All right, Arc World Tour Finals, Granblue versus Rising. Top 8. So here's who we got. Oh, everybody starts in winners. I thought some people were supposed to start in losers. No, wait, that's the other tournament. Strive starts. Some people start in losers. So Takodot versus Xerom, Sonic San versus Fukunaga, Fitizen versus Zippy, and then Kojicoco versus this is Gobou, who also played Strive, and I think he's out. But he was known for playing before Gold Lewis. Now he plays Asuka, so he's an Asuka monster now. That's just how it is. That's what he likes to do. Anyway, in this game, I kind of forget who everybody plays, but I've seen some of these players. Xerom usually plays Charlotta. That's the only one that I know right away. This guy's gonna play Charlotta. Gobou, who play? One person play. This person plays Nier. I'm pretty sure, right? Who did Gobou play? Ladiva, right? He was the super hype Ladiva player. So we have at least one Ladiva. So if I have to pick a favorite to win, then here I'm gonna pick my 2 favorites. All right. Hopefully you allow me to. My first favorite is gonna be Gobou because he played so. Even though it's LCQ winner, he played so sick. So that's hold on. Let's mark that a little better. But he's my first pick that I want to win. And then my second pick that I want to win just because I know them and they always supported Team Spooky forever is Xerom. That's my 2 picks. We'll see what happens in the end. Oh, we have a Lance player? That's cool. And no surprise that we have lots of Nier, of course. Siegfried's also, I've talked about how they're one of the strongest characters. They have a mechanic. I guess we don't need this today. But by the way, Factor's still sponsoring, so I'll talk about their promos and stuff at some point. Support if you want to. I still haven't ordered the meal, but I think I'm going to do that today after the stream is over. I'm going to order it, and then whenever it comes in, I'm going to do a stream about it. And be like, look, this is what the meal is like. What's going on, Raph? How you doing? By the way, so this is what Raph had to say. But yeah, those are my 2 picks, of course, Ladiva and Xerom, just because I know them. Not like know them, but, you know. They answered, I think, every single NOPC that we did for Granblue. At the beginning, I can tell this story now because they're so good now. At the beginning, they were trash. It was funny. They would get destroyed. But they kept answering, and then every week they got a little bit better, and they learned what they were doing wrong. And then by the end, it was like, oh shit, Xerom is just like shitting on people now. That's kind of how it happened. After a while, I was like, yeah, Xerom's top 4 again. Oh, Xerom's top 3 now. Oh, Xerom won that one. Won this one too. So that's how we got good. That's how it is. I mean, that's how you get good though. If you enter enough tournaments after a while, if you know, not everybody has that right. It's part will and then part like the right, like you have to have the right weird combination of brain skills, right, to kind of put it all together and hand skills. But then if you kind of have all that, then you go enter enough tournaments after a while. Just because you get pissed off of losing, you start getting better. Oh, the stare off into the sunset pose. Yeah, that's a classic. He's thinking of his long lost best friend.
Japan winning the Psy Games Cup in 2024, and I mean you already laid it out there, right? Bonding, we're gonna see the Nier for sure.
Oh yes, Takodot,
all right.
The man who hates octopus.
Is that a Nier shirt? Is that what that is?
He is getting ready to come in. Yes, that is one of East Japan's absolute finest coming in, and they did take Psy Games Cup Special 2024.
Imagine explaining yourself to someone that you play this character. They look at the game like, yeah, this game's cute. It almost looks like a Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy Tactics fighting game. You're like, yeah. What character do you play? I play the character who controls death. Like, what? Yeah, she controls death. Well, if Xerom's gonna win the tournament, he's gonna have to beat like Nier like 5 times. If only I was joking. So. I don't even know how we got a visa that way. I hope he didn't explain that part. When they were like, what's your Twitter? He should just be like, yeah, I don't have a Twitter. Just leave it at that. Yeah, I don't have a Twitter.
Once again, out of the USA,
Whoa, that shirt is crazy.
Things you love to see it. And Xerom, that's how you properly pronounce the tag?
Xerom, yeah.
Xerom, yeah. So straight up in here, rocking the Charlotta. You told me about
Bradford
that.
Severance. That's a crazy name. That's his name.
I'm
Bradford
sure she still
Severance.
stayed strong.
Honestly, I think
But tell me
Bradford, I don't know
about
why.
her
You know how some
recently.
names just sound
Yeah,
cool to
actually,
you?
be quite honest
Bradford.
with you, I would consider her to be maybe a little bit weaker
What
than
a
you
Bradford.
would
Yeah,
prefer.
yeah.
For real, that's a cool name.
That's the thing about this game, though, is that
He's only been playing for like 4 years, really?
if you're not named
Damn.
Nier, your
Does that mean he
power level
really
is probably a lot
started
closer
playing
to
with like
characters. I'm gonna be honest
LOVC
with
online
you.
and stuff? That's funny.
Yes, okay. So I do want to talk about this. Takodot.
What's up, Alice? How you doing?
For entering tournaments for
Also,
the
that's a
sole
Soul
reason of
Calibur
trying
ass
to get
name.
his
Yeah, for
favorite
real.
Granblue
Bradford.
character in Granblue Fitizen, and that is Belial. So he really wants Belial in this game. Sakara-san, Oguma-san.
Oh, we gotta
I
do
know
bets.
you're
Hold on,
watching.
let me get ready for
He
that.
wants Belial. That's amazing.
That's the best strategy ever, right?
Yes.
Win the tournament and make sure you. I mean, I'm sure he probably
Takodot versus Xerom. Tell me who's gonna win, everybody. GB versus winners semis 1. You got Taco or you got Xerom. You know the rules. You only get 2 minutes, but you get to watch the first game. I think do 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5.
There is one really special thing about this, guys. Most of you probably don't know this, but this is also the 10th anniversary of Granblue Fantasy in general, and I'm super excited about that.
Woo!
That's amazing. And all right, we're gonna kick off the
Is
finals
that
day.
you're
I'm
not?
gonna James
Did you expect them to look like Charlotta in real life or something?
Let me hear it for our World Tour Finals.
Charlotta on the screen right now, getting ready for the action here. Of course, one of the things about Granblue Fantasy Rising here is that these shortcuts don't have as much of a downside as it did early on. So for characters like Charlotta who have charge moves and stuff like that, you just do them.
Crazy yandere girl that controls death.
So it is definitely a lot easier to use the charge characters in this game.
There it is, the Nier 2M to start everything off right now, and so he's gonna have to deal with the walls, and yeah, tries to use the Brave counter. That's one of the most common situations in that setup, right? You try to Brave counter out, but most Nier players are looking for it.
Yeah, but you know what? The side switch right here, back into the corner. So now you got to deal with this pressure.
So just recapping it for anybody that's only joining it today, the player 1 character Nier is a puppet character, very similar to Carl in BlazBlue. That type of thing, or even Zato a little bit. But this character has been, by design from the ground up, made to be the easiest to play ever puppet character. No joke. Like, for real, even if you think it to yourself, I could never play a puppet character, try this character, and I swear to God, in 10 minutes, you're playing a puppet character. It's that easy. That's by design. She also has a safe wake up. It got nerfed a little bit. It used to be air unblockable. Wow. Like, it needed that. And she has a lot of other good tools, too. She's got, like, a cross-up overhead style thing that she can do. And lots of the good tools. Basically, she's perfect at everything. She has no weaknesses.
We're going to start to see what Charlotta does with the Sword of Lumiel pressure.
Yeah, just go there, taking an extra turn. But look at
The player 2 character has she's Blanca.
Being able to choose what side.
She used to be basically one of the best characters in the whole game. I'm not so sure in this version. In this version, if I had to guesstimate, she's probably like upper mid or something.
There is the OS to be able to get the full conversion on this one.
But she's always been a menace since day 0. Just think of all the reasons why you hate Blanca, and then that's why you hate this character. She basically has Hunter Hands or electricity. She has a Blanca up ball style move. She's got a Blanca roll that has almost no recovery. The recovery is so amazing.
See Death being a little bit deactivated for a period of time right there. And now, back to this neutral game. Oh, there we go.
What a reaction right there from Takodot to use the parry. Uses Raging Strike, Raging Chain, but the problem is it has no skills, right? Can't finish it off. It's still close enough.
Come on, Xerom. Yeah, use those hands.
And now ultimate skill to finish it off there. I'm catching Takodot running forward. One really important thing about movement in this game is when you're running forward, you can't instantly block. You do have dash momentum. There is a recovery.
Yeah, you know, if you're thinking to yourself, our job's not actually cheating, verified. Our job really was cheating all along.
No, again, the parry, and here we go.
Our job actually is better.
Yeah, Misfortune is just such a strong reversal option for Nier.
Yeah, we saw Xerom right there with the instant Brave counter when locked down, Takodot did not have anything ready.
That's how Xerom has to win, though. That's what Xerom should. Oh my goodness.
Xerom is just
They
gonna
had
be
low
taking a
brave. That's
little
why
bit
that
of extra
happened.
damage. And so game number 1 to Takodot.
20% extra because they had only one brave point left.
Skill death turn is so fast, so strong.
50% extra if you have 0 brave points.
Down for Takodot to be able to do anything on that. But there it is. So Xerom actually baited it. Yeah, that was specifically.
When it's Strive, Strive is gonna be way later. Saruva. I'll try to give you an idea how many hours from now. Okay, let me see.
Punish. Oh, there we go. The brave counter against the brave counter to keep the corner position.
According to their schedule, 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's, whoa, 6 hours from now or something like that. A long time. They have a really big break in between for some reason.
That's gonna be able to kill, yes, because there's 2 brave points down, so you get that extra damage, right? Xerom getting back in there. That was a strong game 2 start.
Yeah, especially with the way that, you know, he baited out that parry over there. And now just going right in with the running low.
Yeah, the 6SM. The running attacks have been a interesting change to Granblue Fantasy versus.
Here we go. Lockdown again. What's the mix-up?
Oh, too far.
Wow, tried to throw from pretty far away.
Maybe meant to dash up first.
Right,
or
that's
what have you. Yeah, but you'll notice that one of the strongest points for Xerom so far has just been constantly making sure Death is hit when she is like active, right? So that there is no chance for Takodot to be able to use those incredibly strong skills that Death presents.
And yeah, and you know that last one right there we opened up. I feel like Takodot was expecting him to attack Death again, but instead Xerom ran forward and caught Takodot off guard.
Yep.
But
They tried to get her with the ultimate skull uppercut instead.
It's gonna be real close
Max
if it doesn't.
damage.
If it doesn't, it's real close.
Is this gonna kill?
It does.
Oh my god.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Death, but.
Xerom, no.
Yes, sure.
Not like this. This is not what I want to see. Please at least tell me it's 3 out of 5 or something.
All right, so Xerom though.
The
trying to
smile
get
and the
this round
frown.
here, trying to tie it up 1-1 here to start. Of course, it's always
I need that homie with the fire Hayabusa avatar, so I can ask him if he remembers Demon Sword. That's the next one that I like to joke about Charlotta. She has the Demon Sword.
I mean, luckily Xerom was practicing with Zippy in the.
Only someone that's played that game knows what I'm talking about. Wow, the smile and the frown.
On the parry, great reaction there. Was looking for it this time. Big damage on this. Trying to catch more of these parries on Wake Up, but no, just more throws.
But a back throw.
There it is
actually.
again. Good lord.
The smile and the frown, baby. Let's go.
Playing around that. And I mean, that's one of the things that you kind of have to do when you face.
What even before the concert, they have 2 hours of nothing. So we're gonna do spend 2 hours setting up a concert for no reason when they could just be finishing the tournament. That's not dumb, overproduced stuff that we hate.
A little bit back towards the corner. You can see Xerom right now being very careful around, you know, trying to attack.
I just want to see a good tournament.
The brave counter that is going to be able to get in now, trying to evade something right there.
Oh,
nice
neutral jump.
What a timing for that.
That's alright. Spend some time playing Tekken. I need time to practice anyway.
Great anti-air right there is going to probably try to take the corner back, I would assume here.
That side switch again.
There's the ultimate skill. Okay, ultimate death turn. So yeah, goes for immediately for
Whoa.
delay. Nice.
Anti-air.
And again, not getting the
There we go.
Xerom capitalizing beautifully with a strong reaction. And wait a minute, we went from Xerom being completely down to being on set point.
Yeah,
Come on, Xerom.
And remember, we were talking about how we saw how Takodot actually had the anti-air ready to go. So Xerom actually taking advantage of it at the end of that round. Here we go.
And okay, this is the kind of start that Takodot had in that
Good
previous
break.
first game where there was just so much strong
Still in
pressure.
trouble.
Oh, but there it is.
Yes.
Yeah, that is not a move you get to see too often, but that was in the exact perfect range. There's the raging strike. It's going to force the brave counter.
There you go, but you see Takodot down now. Only 1 brave point, and Xerom was still with the 2. Oh. All right, and there we go. And now here's the lockdown again. And this time goes for the throw. Takodot has not gone for that option yet. And yeah, just as a reminder, top 8 will
Come on,
be
Xerom.
3 out of
Take
5.
my energy. I don't need it today. It's fucking Saturday. I got nothing to do. Take all of my energy. Come on. For real. Like on some Goku shit. Just win somehow.
Even more Granblue action here.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, Xerom has been using every
Yes.
the fullest right now, especially on that one's going to get the knockdown, push towards the corner, and now you're noticing
chill.
there's a
Fuck.
bit fewer parries.
What'd they try to do?
Maybe starting to need to switch that up just enough because Xerom's been scouting.
Right. Uh-oh.
There it is,
Here in the corner, and that's going to give Takodot a chance for a little more offense there. You see Death just I mean, death is looming right
Oh
now.
no, they might be dead.
Yeah, just
Fuck.
waited as long as humanly possible. Good stuff right there from Takodot to be able to recognize that.
Is it 2 out of? Is it 3 out of 5?
The corner a lot of the time.
Oh, it's 3 out of 5. Yes.
Jumping out of the corner can be very tricky to stop her from doing. So
Thank God it's 3 out of 5. Oh, I want to cry.
right there, they're usually afraid
I want to
of
cry.
that. 6-6-7 round start.
Before somebody said match points, so I thought it was 2 out of 3.
Nier and
It's not winners quarterfinals. Winners semifinals. Oh no, it's winners quarterfinals. They are right. I wrote winners semis. I'm dumb.
and here we go.
I just realized everybody starts in winners bracket.
Goes for the throw.
Come on, Xerom.
Grappler at this point is Xerom, right?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to.
I'll mark the next one correctly for y'all.
Use the brave
No
counter to get
worries.
depth on the misfortune. What Takodot has been changing is now using the parry in the middle of their own block strings to try and catch them from mid-step.
Jesus. And then she gets all that damage because she needs that.
There's that brave counter, brave counter, but it was a
Oh!
little too late.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
one
have the life
clash
feed,
right
Xerom.
there, and
Just
it's
chill.
gonna
You got the
be
life
the
feed.
EX right there from Xerom, but
Oh,
you gotta stick
on
buttons
the
out, man. You
down,
can't just
two
let her
and
dash light
finishing
you
it off
at you like
now.
that, man. You gotta
Let me
press
fix my
something.
face. Takodot
You gotta
did
stick
us
out
that
your
play.
dumb
Thank you.
spins and your dumb buttons and just do something.
The 6-6-L.
Thank you so much.
So surprising, especially in combination
They might be
with
just
that
worried
dash,
about
but
getting
it just- you can't see it coming. It's just
little Kool-Aid.
another jump scare.
They said 1 year with Spooky. Hell yeah.
The dash macro, which is one of the reasons I'm sure.
Technically, it's 12 Aeons.
But there's the misfortune to
That's
be
the
able to
rules
catch
in
on
Nier.
the
Every
anti-air,
every
using all the
sub
skills
is an
on this one.
Aeon.
Overhead was the option, but Xerom not only
You've been
blocked
all
it, brave
around
counters out.
the
This is a
galaxy,
good chance.
all around the universe, basically. You see like 12 galaxies.
Now into the corner, gonna be able to get the
That's a
combo,
lot.
but now it's all about
Thank
the
you.
setup here. Just
Now you're gonna get to watch some godlike
grab
Gobou.
right there.
That was a whip punish.
Come on, Xerom. Yes. Chop away all of their life bars. Thank you.
There we go, Xerom.
This
One
pleases
round
me.
Away from trying to tie this up 2-2.
Perfect round.
Come on, the
off
smile
of
and the
fall,
frown
swift punish that you could have
on
gotten
the
off
demon
that
sword.
ultimate skill. You can tell Xerom has played this character since Granblue Fantasy Versus because, well, he has. It's just straight up.
Yeah, the round counts are underneath the characters. They're really small and hard to see, especially because the encoding is not that good.
Here we go now again. This is something we're gonna be seeing.
I wish I could do something about it, but for real, that's
Oh, no, didn't
what we
punish
get.
So I think
Welcome to
Takodot was
bitrate.
unaware, but that ultimate skill has a little less frame disadvantage than most dragon punches.
Come on, Xerom.
Punish it more in between.
Yes, crack that skull.
But yeah, and we're going back to that grappler nature in the corner, right? But there it is.
Yeah, fuck
Takodot again,
death.
starting to use misfortune in block strings.
You can
rather than
defeat
on
it.
wake up.
You saw right
You're an
there,
anime
the
character.
brave
Anime
counter,
characters can
the
defeat
charge
death.
back.
Ooh, there it is. Super
Fuck.
Skybound Dart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is death again, but I could be wrong. Oh!
Oh, come on, Xerom.
6-6-H. Takodot had not used 6-6-H the entire time. And finally bring...
They be pumping the music for the intros. God damn. It looked like he started with the one to go back and then he just finished it and
And so that is Sonic San, who is going to be our first up. They qualified by getting second place in Kayane Cup with Siegfried out of France. Has been one of EU's best players even since before Rising during Granblue Fantasy Versus. But James, we need to take a look at his opponent.
No, it's not Sonic Fox. Not everything in the world is about Sonic Fox. Learn some more fighting game players, Kali. I'm just playing. Yes, Ski Sonic said EDM Swift. Come on.
From Japan, you see qualifying.
Now
also
you're really
Side Games
reaching.
Cup Special 2024. I just have to do a little side thing here. Shout out to that production crew. Those shots are awesome.
Yeah, some of
dude.
those shots are crazy.
Oh, I should have made it 5 minutes. I'm sorry, but there you go. You can see their characters.
Bringing out Lancelot, one of our
Pick
two
whoever you want.
Lancelots, if I'm
Next
not
time I'll make it
mistaken,
5 minutes when I
in
do
the
this. My
top
bad.
8. Obviously, going to be
I wish I could add
a
3 more
very
minutes to it.
rush-down play style here.
Yeah. Fukunaga specifically knowing about a lot of that stuff. But I mean, we are ready. Our players are ready. So I mean, we may as well get.
Yeah, that's
into it.
crazy. He's only been playing fighting games for a year, and he's about to compete for $15,000. That's pretty good.
If you don't
Better
know
than my
about
punk
Fukunaga,
ass
this
is
man
doing.
I want to call him an Arxis legend because
I sit in a chair and
he
stream
is
all day and talk shit about other
maybe
players.
the
That's what I do.
best player on the planet.
He's doing pretty
Really?
well compared to me.
Yes.
Okay,
Hokuto no
okay.
Ken, yes, another
Whoa,
Arxis player, yes.
Okay.
So this is one of the people to take a look at, yes. So Sonic San, we have Fukunaga, and Sonic San has.
All right, guys, thank you very much for helping me reach the goal of 500 subs yesterday. I think today our new goal is going to be 525. Help me reach it if you can. We got all this weekend, by the way. I'll be doing lots of stuff. So
they make it super difficult to win over there. Let me tell you.
And that's one of the things that I love.
next week's going to be pretty slow, so I'm going to spend a lot of time just playing Tekken and entering random Tekken tournaments, getting my butt whipped, and just enjoying it. On the skull bets, you guys gave it a close to 2-to-1 odds for Siegfried.
Opponents, you know, in different countries and such.
Yes. Well, we got our game 1 here between Sonic San and Fukunaga, the Dragon Knights, the cannon match. Let's get it. And there's the air unblockable situation. So unfortunately, when you block the fireball in the air, a normal will be air unblockable. And so,
Thank you.
Sonic San are putting themselves in there.
Nice throw tech to start off right.
Thanks for using your prime, my friend.
Dodge against the projectile as well, but then just
Acapella
getting
GM.
snapped, and you see that's one of the advantages that Siegfried's
Makes me
gonna
think
have.
archipelago for
His
some
range
reason.
is so much better.
Yeah, jumping out.
The word archipelago. That word just sounds cool. Whenever you hear that in RPG, we're going to the so-and-so archipelago. I get hyped right away. Oh, this must be a crazy place.
The counter, brave counter
Let's go.
from Sonic San just to be able to keep the pressure going here in the corner. I'm sorry, from Fukunaga.
Yeah, I mean, in a check situation right now, the Super Sky, if this hits, it might actually. Okay, never mind.
Watch this. Look at the amount of damage it does.
Yeah, see how much damage that did? Yeah, see how much
Jesus
damage that did?
Christ. And that's the no power-ups or nothing. Imagine with him powered up.
It's scary to try and evade the fireball.
Yes.
It's because not only does it recover quickly, but he
What's
has
up,
an option
Berserk?
from just about anywhere on the screen to make it happen.
Exactly.
Welcome back.
Just catching that recovery frames like that.
We
So,
just started. This is
he
the
saw
second
him
match
avoid
of
that first time, so
Granblue.
he's like, yeah,
It's
you
the
know
top
what?
8,
I've
but
got
everyone
something
starts
ready
at winners. So first there's a play-in round or a winners quarterfinal round, and that's going to lead it to end up being how a standard top 8 bracket is with 4 people in winners and 4 people in losers.
It's going to get the extra damage here on the Raging Strike.
First match, USA already took an L because Xerom went to losers bracket,
Go for
but
the skybound art.
we have to hold that.
Wants to make sure you get that brave point back. That is one of the biggest reasons why you do not care about expending a brave point.
Yeah,
when you go
Siegfried
for
is
strike
kind of a
combo,
light bar.
because
I love
you're
the
always
Siegfried
gonna
outfit, but Siegfried is
Oh,
kind of a light bar
yes.
demolisher. That's kind of what he does.
Gonna hit
See,
ultimate
regular old
skills, push
combo.
all the way to
Spent a
the
lot of
corner,
EX on it,
and
but
he
still,
hits
regular old
7%
combo, corner to corner. He's like 30%. No
person
super, no nothing like that. No dragon meter.
Just had so much time to
Just
run
that's
up
what he
and down.
does.
Pressure, but again, that brave counter. So they're both down to 1 brave point.
Ooh, 0 now
Oh,
for
actually,
Fukunaga.
this is dangerous for Fukunaga. If he gets touched, he
Oh!
can no. That was
Okay. So this is what happened. So Fukunaga wanted Super Skybound Art in the gap, right? But because it was ultimate skill ice fireball, what happens is your frame data slows down while you're connected with it. It puts a debuff on you. So when Sonic San got the incorrect move, it was just at the mercy of Fukunaga, basically.
Oh, there we go. And now Fukunaga continuing this pressure. But just jumps right out of the corner here. So that's really good for Sonic San. But as you can see right now,
That's crazy
Fukunaga
that they gave
not
him
giving
basically
any
his like
chance.
his
There we
ice
go.
paralyzed skill
Yeah, so
from
he's trying to brave
Granblue
counter,
now
but
in this
because
game.
the debuff was on and there was no attack forcing him to block, Sonic San was at the mercy again. Fukunaga is using that debuff to great effectiveness right now.
All right, there's that 6XL, and you know what? Fukunaga wants none of that brave counter, and these two are just brave countering everywhere.
But
back
now
and forth.
Fukunaga can basically just,
Again, and now
or sorry,
San
Sonic
with
could just
no
like
brave
kill him
points
for
at
real.
all. This might just kill
Or he can
them.
get killed.
50%
Never
extra
mind.
damage on all the hits.
No.
Not quite.
Oh my goodness! Luckily,
He should've done
Lancelot is not a
ultimate,
character known for big
slashes
damage
instead of
without
regular
being able to
slashes.
Skybound Darter being in the corner. But I mean, Fukunaga also having 0 brave points, and you know, oh,
Doesn't matter.
Getting caught right there.
He knows what he's
Good
doing.
Lord, the tenseness. My heart, man, my heart.
Yeah, something like that. Covert, he's like a bully. He's got a good fireball. He's got a good uppercut. And then he's just scary when he's in close. He got some kind of slowish overheads, but then you get hit by one. And you're like, man, I got hit by the overhead like an idiot. Now I'm dead. Like stuff like that. He's that kind of character. You can't really mess up against him. But so far, player 2 Lance, he's doing the right stuff.
But it's going to be able able to get it through with the
He's
H
staying all
fireball
over the
on both
place. He's not
sides.
being predictable, and then he's keeping him debuffed a lot too, so that it's harder for him to reverse and get out. That's the one thing about him. His frame data is really slow.
Projectile and then had the EX right.
He's not like a grind, you know, fast style, high damage character. He's like the slow style, take your time. He's closer to like how Basaraga will play.
The recovery becomes even more, so he got a straight punish.
Not quite that slow, but
Fukunaga almost got the jump into Sonic Sand. Oh no, he's getting clipped out of the air by the
Hold on, this
fireball.
might be death. This might be death. As long as there's no drop.
Yeah, there we go. Has the Skybound art ready to go. Fukunaga.
This guy's just ready for this matchup.
Over Sonic Sand. So he's just going to be at match game.
his best friend plays like a top Siegfried, and they play each other every day or something like that. You can kind of tell in how he's approaching the matchup. He's 100% ready.
You can have that. You can have that debuff on you, but if you don't play against Lancelot a lot, you don't know what you're supposed to do around that debuff, and you can tell Sonic Sand is preemptively just attempting to go to Brave Counter, and then Fukunaga is just, you know, baiting it, basically.
Huge bait.
Well, speaking of bait,
Watch the damage.
There's going to be some big damage here in the corner.
Still going.
Skybound art, so you can get that BP back.
Yeah, going to go for it right here.
Still going.
There we go.
This got buffed, didn't it? It does more damage now.
Super smart from Fukunaga. Sonic Sand is really on the back foot right now. Okay, so that's the X, so there's no debuff, and I think Sonic Sand recognized it all the way to the corner.
Yep.
My turn.
And now you have to deal with this mix-up. Nice throw tech. And you actually could just use the Brave
Good
counter to get
chase.
out of there.
He knows what to do. See, he's just so ham. He's going in.
Can be, you know, easier to deal with than most characters.
I'm assuming he also has trouble dealing with, because he's always going for, after he knocks him down, he's always going for the turbulence, and he's coming at him that way. So I'm assuming that means that Siegfried has trouble dealing with that particular angle.
We are characters like probably just to slow down Fukunaga's momentum, honestly.
Yeah, and one of the things I want to talk about, because we've been talking about, you know, evading the projectile. If you actually look at what Fukunaga's doing, he's actually trying to evade it as early as possible so he recovers right when it passes through him, to give Sonic Sand as little time as possible to be able to try to catch the recovery of that.
It can be incredibly scary to evade Siegfried Fireball, because it is incredibly active and it moves very slowly. So if you do not know the timing, you will get counter hit by the Fireball itself.
Right.
Not even just Siegfried. Right? The Fireball will catch you trying to evade.
Yeah, and that's what, I mean, showing obviously Fukunaga very
This guy is just
well-versed in
too
fighting
fierce.
Siegfried.
Yep, and I mean, yeah.
He is downright fierce.
Well, I guess now the input is Dragon Punch instead of 6-6. They changed it. But, I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yep, there we go.
Oh,
Ouch.
frame trap right there into the H. Good damage, but again, Lancelot not huge damage mid-screen, so that may be a godsend for Sonic Sand.
This guy is so cheap, he almost makes me want to play Lancelot. That's how cheap this guy's being.
Skybound art.
Yeah, it takes away a brave point here.
It just makes me think of when Taker was playing Lancelot.
Crucial just yet, but it's just really the corner position. Oh,
Nope, you thought it was your turn, but it wasn't.
It
wasn't your turn.
And Fukunaga called that out with the check, and Fukunaga is now at match
He tried to be sneaky. I appreciate it, because he's behind. When you're behind, you got to be sneaky, but that wasn't sneaky enough. He should have ran up and did an overhead or something. That would have been sick, and just tried to go over his button.
Right?
Been like, oh shit, I have to block. It's an overhead.
out of the corner. Honestly, Sonic Sand hasn't
There you
really
go.
had a chance to get much.
He started from-
the mix-up going, and whenever he does, Fukunaga's defense has been just really strong. Oh no.
Defense, offense, Fukunaga just seems to have it all in this set right now as the pressure continues in the corner with the Fireball on top of you. You're just worried now the debuff will play.
Nope.
And again,
He's
an
getting
easy punish
destroyed
off of the evade
right
through
now.
The brave counter. Fukunaga is just in the head of Sonic Sand.
They're battling for who's the real Dragon Knight,
Skybound art now
and
has
Lancelot is
next
winning.
touch might be it right here. Good throw tech, but still. Oh no!
Oh
Picks him
my
up
God,
out of
he's
the air.
cooked.
And
He's
he's gonna
cooked.
be able to get the conversion here. That should go into the finish right here.
God
There it
damn,
is
sick
on the
combo.
final hit. Fukunaga's
This guy's a
on. He's gonna
maniac.
finish it. 3-0 over Sonic Sand. And I mean, Fukunaga had the offense structured in such a way that Sonic Sand was just afraid to 2H.
Haha. Is that
Even
yeah?
though Delta Jump had been
He got explored in places that he didn't think were getting explored today.
But the thing is what if he uses the
He was
second
having a
voltage?
good day.
I don't know. And so that was the problem.
that
right there.
happened.
You know, you couldn't just so easily stop Fukunaga's offense.
He got up, you know, nice, refreshed. He had a coffee and breakfast. He stretched out. He training mode for a little bit. He said, "All right, I'm gonna go play. And I'm gonna go do my best." And then he got fucked up.
So let's take a look at that over there.
At least he's still in the tournament. He's in loser bracket. It's not over.
Fukunaga going up against Takodot. And I gotta imagine those two.
Yeah, everybody in this tournament and
no,
in this casting booth has beautiful hair.
That's right. That's right. And the same,
Almost everybody. There's a high percentage of beautiful hair around.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that because we have other.
You could tell Plague's hair is getting hit with the frizz a little bit compared to the first day though. The first day his hair looked perfect. The third day getting beat up. The Cali frizz is getting to him.
We cannot have a winners finals repeat from Side Game Special
Oh,
Cup.
right.
But we still could possibly have Japan versus Japan in winners finals because later down the line, Gobou. But now we do have Xerom's determined opponent, and that will be Sonic.
Okay. So they did go to the same side.
Yes. So that means the loser between Fitizen, Zippy.
Wait, they go to the same side?
Will be facing
What
each
the
other in
fuck?
loser side bracket. So take a look at that. But we will be having Fitizen versus Zippy.
Who does that?
I do believe. So that means we're going to have our very own German Siegfried versus our very own American Nier.
All right, well, come on, Xerom. You see what you gotta beat. You seen it firsthand what you gotta beat. What's going on, Lasso Kid? Berserk said it's Nier time, but not the Nier you're thinking of. It's not the Nier with the fat ass. It's the Nier with Duff as her friend.
As we said, haven't had too much international crossover matches here since the game came out. It was December that this game dropped, right?
Yeah, around that time. Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, so there you go. So again, have not had a chance to see all the different regions clash, and so of course Japan trying to assert themselves here. But let's take a look at the players coming up in this next match.
He's been working on the hair thing for a minute. Woo! Look at him. Oh, my hair's so good. Yeah. He looks kind of like... Fuck. It's stuck in my head. What was Marcy's first husband in Married with Children? Steve?
Yes, this is Fitizen, our first up of this match, coming out of Germany, our other Siegfried, and this qualified through winning Kayane Cup. Now, we do have...
I love this photo. Dude.
Yeah,
this photo's
he's
so
calling
good.
out his opponent. He's like, I'm going to win, and I'm going to go through all of you right there.
He looks like he's doing the Phoenix Wright objection to me. Objection!
Also qualifying from Kayane Cup as well. So this is our
Take
second
that.
of the EU players come here. But let's take a look at his opponent that he is going to be facing next.
I don't understand the point of using the same song and then just making it louder. Why not just let it transition smoothly with what's going on? Alright, Zippy. Psst, the lightning bolt. Psst. Take a look at what I've got in my pants. Psst. That's what I would do.
Why does everything look so cool in slow-mo?
Nah, the production did a great job. But I mean, look at Blitz Zippy on this picture right now. Yes, that's right.
Let's go, Zippy.
Out of the USA here, representing Nier, qualified by winning Frosty Faustings.
Oh, they got at least one fan in here.
Completed in Guilty Gear Strive as well. So just remember that this is not.
Oh, he got his own
some
headphones.
First game for Zippy. This is,
yeah.
yeah.
And that's, again, it's one of the great things you see.
Those are those the Sonys, the noise cancelers, or are those something else? I can't tell what those are.
Right? For example, just missed out in the group stages.
Those might be some quiet comforts or something like that.
And we see here Fitizen on the screen here, and
oh yeah, the winner of the last one was Fukunaga. Let me pay that out.
Nice joystick.
Fukunaga got the win. Sonic San. Oh, was that a sweep? Did Sonic San get 3-0'd? I just realized. Hold on. Where's the? Give me the bracket.
Starting the event or during practice had ended up breaking.
I need a copy for myself.
James Chen,
Oh, that was indeed a 3-0. You know the rules here, guys. There's a rule when that happens, all right? Real quick before they start. There's a rule. And that's that we have to add one to the factor sweep counter, right? Goddamn now. That's the rule.
There we go. So if he wins, it's
all right, now we're going in. I'll give you a bet for this next match.
That's right.
So this is winners quarters 3. You got Fitizen and Zippy. 3 out of 5.
Again, we've seen a lot of what Nier can do, and we've seen a lot of what Siegfried can do. And so Fitizen here, gonna start off very strong here, gets one level of the power up.
Oh, yeah, already got the hit. And so remember, Zippy on Nier.
This guy immediately is doing better combos than the other guy. The other guy was a Siegfried that qualified and didn't even know how to do, like, he never did a combo like this the whole set in a 3 out of 5.
There it is right there. You see, that's what Siegfried does right there.
He hit one combo in the first game. That was just him spending 2 EX.
And there's the Brave counter here. He has such a life lead here, not worried about spending that. Just wants to keep the offense going, but here comes Zippy now. It is time to get put in the blender from Nier.
Yeah, you could see that Fitizen was mostly going for chip damage there to try and get out of chip guts, but here's the Super Skybound Art. Get some of that BB back because you really need to be able to not only put your opponent in check through the life, but it's not going out of the 2L coming out in emphatic fashion. Zippy was looking for the shimmy and did not find it.
Yeah, I might
that sword looks cool.
Right there, potentially.
Could have been.
I can't even tell what that is. He got that from some rainbow dragon or something. My man killed 5 Celestials, combined all the parts together, and then bam, take a look at my new sword.
The overhead gets blocked, and then
G2 was like, damn, what's that?
Oh, 667, that's my favorite button in the game right there. That's the move. Oh, and then there's the cut.
Oh, nice.
He's just like me, I swear it.
Yeah, I mean, the beautiful thing about that 667 is the spacing on that. If you space it just right, basically unpunishable. And it's just a surprise low attack from nowhere, so you always have to be ready for it.
Yes, okay, there's the Raging Strike, Raging Tane, though. It's going to be able to put away Zippy.
Really, the shimmy! Got him reaching!
So you got to remember, Zippy had no death meter at this point. Was on the recovery and just fought clean. Did not have access to the cheapest tool in Nier's arsenal.
Meanwhile, she's just wearing a... What the hell is the hat she's got on? I like this one. It's always funny. She's got like an electric eel on her head.
It's almost kind of like you're better off taking the throw.
It's controlling her like that one sketch with the rat controlling the chefs or whatever, making the chefs cook. Anybody know what I'm talking about? She's being controlled by an electric eel. It's just sending impulses to her brain. Now, call death now.
He's basically looking for break counter, right?
Now run, bitch, run.
Already here, see Zippy very likes to splurge that gauge here. Already just down to 1.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it earlier how the gauge actually just completely was gone earlier. So, got caught out of the attempt at the parry just before. Skybound Art is most assuredly getting used here just to get 1 BB back right now. No, wow.
Yeah, no action.
I don't know what it is. It's some type of fish thing that's just sending electric pulses and controlling her brain. It's a really funny outfit. I love that weapon. Damn! Damn!
And there we go, Fitizen with game number 1.
Holy shit, Siegfried.
Big moves right there from Fitizen, recognizing.
I had to kill Angra Menu 50 times for this sword.
You still do have another break point.
And many dragons.
So 1 now for Fitizen.
That's the damage he's doing right now. It's like, why are you doing so much damage? Do you understand how many proto Bahamut's I had to fight?
Right in the middle of there.
Oh, okay, that's why you do so much damage. Yeah.
See again, early dodge on there, so you have a better frame situation when you recover.
And there it is. Yeah, always looking for ominous turn is Fitizen. Now the strike throw is upon us. Is it going to be strike? Is it going to be throw? Those are the only mix-ups.
Yeah, stealing a few extra turns with that EX fireball. Reached in there. That 6XL from Siegfried is so good.
Yeah, and I mean, that was the only confirm that Fitizen could have gone to.
Oh, you like seeing the player sweat? That's one of my favorite things to do is see the player sweat. Sometimes when the tournament is really hype, I tell the cameraman, all right, here's what I want you to do. When I cut to them, I want you to start zooming in real slow so you can see the tenseness. I want you to see how salty they look. And they do a zoom, the slow zoom. Round 2, fight. That's just too funny to me.
I've always been a little upset about people complaining about certain things in this game, to be quite fair.
It's extra funny when someone's in loser semis.
I'll save it for after.
They lose the first game, and immediately they're just looking like all their dreams were crushed.
The back throw as well. Strike throw time.
Ow. Goodbye, life bar. Watch this. No dragon power. They still have Brave.
Swartz. Finger.
Why even give the character a power up? Why even bother? He doesn't ever need it.
On Zippy right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is Fitizen right now trying to make sure that
you know how many mana Garmers I killed for this sword?
Right with Zip wins right
You want a Zippy victory? Is what you're
How many Griffins?
So, but let's see if Zippy can actually start getting something going over here.
How many fucking dragons?
Very hard to play around Fitizen. You can just tell what Fitizen knows about Siegfried and how much this character can bring to the table. I mean, consider to be.
You look at this Siegfried's account. This guy has $5,000.
There he goes. Oh, nice. Okay, found his way out here. So now Zippy
When do you
this is
sleep?
one of the first
I
times
don't.
he's really had this opportunity to get something going. Playing it pretty safe right now. Oh, yeah, okay, brave counter, and then just jumps right out of the corner. Smart decision right there from Fitizen.
Yeah, I mean, you know, jump out of the corner hadn't exactly been presented by Fitizen, but the wake-up sweep, the Callisto special on deck. Ooh, okay, Dragon Punch to be able to get out.
Yep, then you gotta level it up. You don't just get the weapon and then you're done. You gotta level it up, and you gotta get all the pieces to unlock it and all that shit.
That wasn't gonna kill it, it did. Good lord.
That sword is an investment. That's why it does so much damage. My man invested years of his life into this sword. Better believe this shit does half your life every time it touches you.
Forget some sweeps are not one hit, so I mean that could have been the case right there.
That's basically Granblue, the gacha game in a nutshell.
Fireball, but again, finding that gap as well. So here comes Zippy now with an opportunity to get something going here. Gotta start, I mean, back as far against the wall as possible. Lands the cross-up, and now Fitizen has the corner position. This is so dangerous for Zippy now.
Yeah, just keep going for those. I mean, you're making the opponent take a lot of damage, but finally, right there, is going to hit the Misfortune. Going to go for Skybound Dart. Okay, and because there was only one stock left here for Zippy, this could be very dangerous for them.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, with this much damage.
That's why when somebody asks, how come they do so much damage? Yeah, that's why. When you explain to them, they're like, oh, okay, I get it. They do that much damage because they sold their soul to the devil. I understand.
And here we go.
Oh, no, that's getting blocked. That's getting blocked. Okay, it didn't
Even better. Just grab it.
I'm not 100% sure if that was intentional, but if it was, it got scouted.
I mean, it might have been just.
I think it was intentional.
She's friends with death. Isn't that creepy?
Did a lot of damage.
Come on, Fitizen.
Right there, so.
True.
Send the Nier to the losers. We have enough of them. Yes, just uppercut her uppercut. Ooh, let's go.
He could go for the unblockable if he wants. Okay.
Punish on that 6XL. Yeah, that's
It's powering up, baby.
After getting 2 levels of that charge. He's going to be doing a little bit of extra damage here, but you can't do damage while you're getting juggled in a combo.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Zippy was doing something else and just got caught by. There's the Skybound Dart on reaction. Of course that's going to reach. That is Siegfried Skybound Dart. That might be the best one
That shit.
you ever see.
Oh my god.
Ultimate ominous turn, ultimate waltz. Trying to make sure they can knock.
Clenched. Just one little pity tap and he wins, but he's getting. Oh, he got it. He got it. Let's go. Come on, where's the cameraman for the pop-off?
Just so many times he just found that EXDP. Even just
Where were you on that, cameraman? Oh, he won the LCQ, right? LCQ winners. So that's why they have a different intro. He's just staring at the camera. Yeah. Now do the same thing from a different angle. Yeah, I'm gonna stare down the camera. That picture's way better.
Shot here live in the stage.
R.I.P. Toriyama.
But Kojicoco.
He almost has Vegeta hair.
USA
All he has to do is get a little more mad.
One of the beautiful things about that is that you're coming into this tournament hot, right? You just won the last chance qualifiers. You feel good about yourself. He did it as well on the winner's side. Gobou was the one that had to essentially qualify on the loser's side.
Yep, and I mean, we will be seeing.
Yeah, there's still potential for a Nier mirror down the line, though. He said that's live action Sora right there. That's live action Sora. All right, here goes Gobou. He was the other guy. He came from loser side of the LCQ. Oh, isn't this the same? Did they use the same thing for him twice? We saw this already. The funniest is the chair, him doing the chair pose. That's just too funny.
Yes, and that was Gobou right there with the heart. Main character. We got the Strive information up there for Asuka, but Gobou.
Is it Gobou or Gobou? It's hard to tell, even by how he spells it.
On this one, yes. Gobou,
if it was Gobou, you would say Go G-O-B-U. You wouldn't even bother with the O. You don't need to know for that. Gobou.
Outside of the game.
I mean, dude, The one thing about Gobou that I love so much.
I think James is right. I think it's Gobou. Gobou. Like
Godo.
Godo.
I mean, I could hear the theme song going.
Well, he's playing Ladiva. You know, Ladiva loves you. That's why she wants. She just wants to give you a hug.
These players are all ready to go. They're ready to go up against each other. Again, this is grand final.
This is scientifically proven. The longer you hug someone, the more effective it
The
is.
players are completely ready. We are going to find out who of the LCQ.
I'm serious. Try yourself with your loved one. If there's a loved one there, you hug them for a long time and see if you can tell the difference compared to a short hug. You can. Scientifically proven.
But again,
Long hugs are more effective.
That Ladiva here going up against
Ladiva,
Nier,
she really
as
wants to give you a
we've,
hug.
said a couple of times already.
Yeah, so we saw this earlier from Gobou having all of those chances to fight Nier in Japan, having the ability to fight Takodot on the way here, if not already during their Japanese times, right?
Right.
So it's just, the character has to be scouted. You have to know what you're doing to fight this character, because she's just going to show up, especially here
Yeah,
in
let's go,
America.
Ladiva.
And you got to imagine too that probably even during.
All right, so Koji versus Gobou.
You know, at the hotel,
Hope this is gonna be hype. Let me give you guys a scope.
probably
Hold
giving
on.
the Japanese players giving each other.
So
some practice
Koji's gonna
over
be
there.
on. This is winners quarters number 4. It's the last one. Koji Coco's gonna be player 1 and Gobou's gonna be player 2. We already know the matchup that we're gonna see. You already know what to expect.
But yes, we are going to see it. We are finally underway. Kojicoco, Gobou, who is the strongest last chance qualifier? Is it the warrior of love, Ladiva? Or is it the
She
one
doesn't love
just
anything. She's
longing
emo.
for a heart to open up to them in Nier?
And again, letting the intros rock over here in the finals here. And here we go. Believe in victory. Let's go.
Yeah, first game, Gobou already started with
Ooh, the
60
immediate
seconds
whip
to
punish
Ladiva.
sweet, plus
Classic
frames.
getting the whip punish on the 2U. But yeah,
So if you
Kojicoco
haven't
getting
seen
out of there,
Gobou's
recognizing
character,
that they
because you
were in
weren't
a
here
hot
for the first day,
situation and not trying
their
to
character is a
Right,
grappler,
That's an early piece
pretty
of
much
preparation
straight up
for Gobou,
SPDs
knowing that,
and
Kojicoco's gonna be
lariats,
looking for
body
jumping out of
splash, that type of play style. They have a pretty good sweet move that's good for going under stuff sometimes. Matchup wise, as you could probably expect, because you've already seen how dumb this Nier character is, as you could probably expect, this matchup is legit terrible. He just has to outplay them to win. That's the only way. There's no other way. But it won't be the first time. He's done it before.
Except for once.
Right, yeah. And then he got caught in the pre-jump frames.
Yep.
But, you know,
I would. I might check it out.
I mean, I think that's what Gobou
The
did,
PAX,
right?
it's
He's
a
like,
qualifier for
you know,
10,000, or
you're
it's
not gonna
the
try
PAX
to
tournament
jump
itself?
again because
Is PAX
obviously I'm
happening
not
right
gonna-
now?
I'll go for a second one. But Kojicoco
Shows you how little I pay attention. I pay attention only to fighting.
So Gobou might have to
Even
switch
that, I
up
barely
a
pay
lot.
attention. Thank you, Jab Work. I'll keep an eye
Right
out.
there on the ultimate skill, catching the lariat. The throw does get teched right now. And this
That
is
might be
gonna
good for
throw
after
because
this
it's
ends,
such a
because we
chance.
still need
The
something
back
for
throw.
downtime.
No,
If it's
the
still
back throw
going on.
incident
Here we go
Plus
in the
frames.
corner.
is looking for misfortune, and wow,
I'll just
they
remember to
reach
look
the
at the Tekken 8
counter hit.
category
That's
after
good
this is
damage on
over.
one. But there's the setup, and yes,
Oh,
the
whoa!
BFA.
They were
So
ready.
We talked about this during the LCQ.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Raging Strike is technically reactable, right? But Gobou wants to make sure you can actually react, because who cares if it's reactable if you never actually react to it, right?
Right.
I'll take my free damage. So Kojicoco remembered that from LCQ,
Yep.
scouted it, and reacted accordingly.
Yeah, he had that in mind for sure. Gobou, we've seen that, the 2 jabs into the Raging Strike. And Kojicoco, and of course,
Oh, that was sick.
Scouted the fact that they were trying to jump command.
Damn,
grab,
even the body
and so
splash
went for the
gets
air
beat
throw.
by that, huh?
yeah, and therein lies the mind games here. 6XL's coming in here. Gonna use the Brave counter.
No, that was the ultimate skill headbutt on this one. And yeah, gets the
Nice.
gap right there. Full conversion on this.
Got her.
Look for 5.
She wasn't ready.
You just got grabbed by the 40-frame command grab, my friend.
There's
oh!
the
That.
Headbutt connected.
Their mix-up's really good. See, that's what I mean about having to outthink them. They just have to mix you and chest everything and see the one thing you don't know about and then just attack that. You don't know about the 5U, then go for the 5U. You're not ready for the SPD to jump out, get grabbed. You always jump, you know, get frame trapped. You like to mash, get headbutted.
And now he's got him with the command grab.
Yeah, command grab special, but luckily Kojicoco not phased by it, right? Sometimes you're gonna get command grab, so you just have to stay alive. You have to keep fighting.
Get off.
So the Brave counter to get near
Plus.
Ooh, wow, caught Nier on the startup right there. That's great for Gobou.
That's because they backdashed and then they just did it. But they were pretty minus. They couldn't just do that.
Kojicoco is recognizing when to use defensive options.
Ooh, this is actually kind of going good for Ladiva right now. Come on, dude. That move is stupid.
I do love that they call Nier's Dragon Punch misfortune, because it really does feel like a misfortune when you run into it.
That shit's so dumb.
All right, let's take this tonight here, and oh wow, just starting off right away.
Yeah, Ominous Turn is such a fast maneuver. It's really hard to stop at round start. Goes for the empty jump low, and wow, Gobou has blocked almost every single one. The very first one is the one that hit, and it hasn't happened since.
Well, unfortunately for Gobou, trapped in the corner. No punish at all.
There we go. Come on.
Switch as well. So now you got to deal with this.
Now they're waiting for an uppercut because of what happened last time. But they don't have one. Just go in. They have no hearts. What are you scared of? You scared of her regular ass trash pokes? Yeah, go ham.
Pretty much, it's open season right
They're gonna
now.
mash reversal ASAP as soon as it comes back. Get ready.
So we got to see the. Oh, another way. Is there a jump?
Oh! Were they doing the reversal? Is that where they got caught? It didn't kill. Fuck.
Put the parry. So the skybound. Okay, super skybound art for Nier.
Look at Gobou's face. He's already like, what the fuck?
Oh, but he's still.
Oh.
The delayed button right there from Kojicoco gonna find its mark, and so Kojicoco takes the game.
Yeah, Gobou's
This guy's like, what the fuck is wrong with this character? Look at his face. What's wrong with their character?
Give me your love.
Oh, give me help.
Kojicoco's like, wait, aren't I in home?
Aren't I the American? Why?
You playing Nier. Nobody wants to cheer for you. You're another Nier player.
Kojicoco's up 2-0, looking very strong. I don't know if they need the energy. they're doing well without it. Oh, yes. Right there, misfortune into
He needs help. He's dying.
Okay, and now going to set the mix-up, and we can see right here, all the way to the corner, and there we go, lockdown.
Ultimate waltz.
Just going for some light buttons right there, light pressure after.
Oh, Lariat!
Nice.
Just busting out of nowhere, but there it is. Yeah, 2M straight into the option slide. So, yeah, using all that Raging Strike, but doesn't have enough meter to continue it, unfortunately. So couldn't actually get the kill. Oh, got just outside of range of the command
The
grab.
grappler's getting shimmied. That's not
That
good.
command grab has a pretty big range, so I'm really surprised Kojicoco made it out with a backwalk.
She, for real, casually just walked out of range.
Match point against Gobou now. And here we go. Not a great start for Gobou here.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's looking for Brave Counter and just not doing it, but there it is finally at the late jump. Kojicoco looking incredible on this one, showing why they were the winner.
Oh, sorry, grappler lovers, myself included. But this is a USA moment. USA, we remember to pick a top tier.
The dodge, and you get the slow-mo
Just do
when
the
you
whole
dodge
thing.
the Raging Strike. Finish the job over here.
Damn, and it was a sweep.
Is
Brutalized this poor man.
Grand
He was
champion.
like, yeah, I brutalized.
That is just going to put him into winner semis for now, and Gobou will be moving.
Gobou's like, you're so cheap. You see Gobou, you're so cheap, man. Came over and gave him a handshake. Yeah, that's good job, bro.
The Nier gauntlet
That's
is what
right.
that means.
That's right.
That happens to poor Vegeta a lot. Alright, Taco, back again. He's doing the classic, the fix your glasses. He's overdoing it though. He's like extra fixing the glasses. Like, no, you're supposed to just, and then be done. Look, guys, I'm fixing my glasses. I'm charging my laser. I'm talking shit, but he might win the whole tournament.
And that is Takodot. Once again, we saw Takodot just a little bit earlier on the winner's side, and I mentioned that he's named after Octopus. He got this name because his brother said he looked like an octopus.
What?
Yeah. His brother was bullying him. And he was like, I actually
His brother was just an asshole. That sounds like me and my cousins.
You know what? I guess he's not what he
Let me tell you the stupid stuff that me and my cousins would do, all right? One time my cousin was like, hey, Vic, you know Rice Krispies talks to you. Like the commercial, you ever heard the commercial when you're a kid? Rice Krispies talk to you. I was like, yeah, really? He was like, yeah, really, you gotta listen. So he poured some milk in a bowl of Rice Krispies, and it starts making the crackle. So he's like, no, you gotta really put your head close to that so that you can hear how that it's talking. So I put my head real close, and then like an asshole, he just dunked me in the the goddamn Rice Krispies and milk. Stupid things that we used to do to each other. And you gotta listen real close. Yeah, wrecked. I got wrecked, exactly.
Once again, from Japan. And as you saw, both players qualifying from Side Games Cup Special, so likely
This Lance's beast. This might be a really good match.
And so they'll be facing each other.
Let me
here
try to
in
give you the proper amount of time. I need a copy of the bracket for myself. That'll help me.
Yes, yeah. Fukunaga and Takodot are both in very similar areas of Japan, actually. So Takodot is from Chiba, and Fukunaga is from another area close to Tokyo.
When there's semis one, right?
I'm unfortunately forgetting off the
Takodot versus Fukunaga. They look like they're about to start.
Tokyo, both of them. So, you know, I got to imagine they run into each other.
Right.
Only when he wins. They're too uncomfortable to wear all the time.
Obviously, going to try to find out which of these two players from Japan
He's got to win
is gonna
first.
get into that winners final. So let's get this match underway.
Yes, yes. This here is determine who of these two competitors is going to get into our winners finals. Is it going to be Vikala's biggest fan,
Octopus,
Takodot,
or
or is it
Fukunaga?
going to be HNK's strongest soldier, Fukunaga?
You know, it's really interesting too, because I mean, obviously, a lot of times the history of of players in this, you know, they have fighting game backgrounds and such. I wonder how many of these players were just
Nier.
like, just Granblue fans.
Automata, no,
transitioned
of the game.
into fighting
Nier.
games, you know.
Well, unfortunately, both of these players have played multiple fighting games, but here
Control
is
stuff.
our winners semifinals, Takodot, Fukunaga, and we have already started with the offensive pressure.
The skies and
Fukunaga
the skies
into the corner, not looking out for any of
in the
the
sky
misfortune.
realm were all peaceful. The Grand Cipher was chilling, flying around everywhere, peaceful trade. And then along came
Trying to
Nier
take a turn,
together
trying
with
to
Death.
steal a turn there, but Takodot finding the hole in that gap.
And oh wow, trying to go for a throw on this one. The debuff is applied, so this
Yeah.
combo is a lot easier to hit.
Rising my ass, the ship is sinking.
Even the real animation slows down.
Yeah, every portion of your character slows down while you have the ice debuff on you, even when you're blocking it. And you can see it by the little shimmers and sparkles, but it's really hard to notice while, you know, Lancelot is doing other stuff at the same time.
Yeah, but here we go. Gonna side swap and get that corner position. Just waiting for that that brave counter.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all these throw attempts from Fukunaga.
Yeah, the thing is, he's button teching right.
He's
so
picking
he
away
can
with the
damage
throws.
every single time he
I would
runs
do
into
that
the
every
alternate
time.
throw.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was a guaranteed
man.
setup, unfortunately. So Takodot stayed outside of Brave counter range while keeping in the Fukunaga in block stun with the ultimate reverse. And so because of that, you can get out of Brave counter, or you can just force the unblockable on them.
Gotcha. Now here we go. Corner.
Oh,
yeah,
my
what a
goodness.
call out on the teleport.
Yeah, anti-air misfortune. You don't see that super often, but I mean, it's a very good ability to have.
My
for sure. And the throws are coming out.
goodness.
You remember all those texts earlier? Well, where are they now?
Again, maybe Takodot thinking to himself, he's not going to go for more throws, but here we go. There's that debuff again. And now to the corner here, not going to have enough meter for the Skybound art, so just tries to apply some pressure, but that Brave counter, again, plus on block are the Brave counters.
She's
there.
got
Look at
nothing.
them. They are just
He could
going
pity
at
tap
it
her and win right
Takodot
now.
Figures, you know what, next hit I'll probably die anyway, so might as well spend the rest of my Brave points.
Oh,
No,
now he dies. Now he dies. He actually
So
dies.
Takodot actually used the
Plus
debuff
20%.
to his
Oh, plus
advantage
50%.
by
Oh, he
delaying
lived.
his rage, but he
What the
still
fuck?
alive.
Oh,
What is it? My God. That was so good. So Fukunaga tried to cross over to be able to get away, but the thing is she still had death meter available, so she was
Right.
able to cancel the EX Ominous turn into another move.
Yeah, just barely reached, got stabbed from behind by Death. And so Takodot taking game number
Why does this
one.
character
That is how
exist?
death will take us all.
Oh, man.
If I could erase one mistake from fighting games, it would be this character
Takodot
existing.
taking advantage of his turn, but here comes Fukunaga.
Oh yeah, misfortune again right there. And I mean, that's one of the most common places to go for misfortune, because a lot of
As
people
soon as
will
they got on the
6-6
board
out.
meeting and someone was like, hey, so we're going to put Nier in the game and we're going to make her the easiest puppet character ever. As soon as someone just smack them in the back of the head and just like, shut up.
Yep, and then, of
Keep
course,
your dumb ideas to yourself.
the projectile
Oh,
on
you
his
see that?
How about
You
Vayne?
see how long
Can we
that
have
counter
Vayne?
took?
That sounds more
She was
fun.
standing there for
Make him
quite
like
some
Reason
time.
Multi Blood or something.
Fukunaga
You know, just
just
attack you with the
outside
shield.
the range. Got the punish with the 6XL and the kill.
Sounds way more
Fukunaga
reasonable.
Now trying to tie it up 1-1.
Yeah, and there's finally some damage from Lancelot, right? We talked about how mid-screen is just not going to happen, but once you finally get that corner, applies a debuff, does whatever he wants to you. Ooh, missing the dashing H. That's actually really good for Fukunaga, yeah, because that means the best knockdown that Nier had available was not actually available.
Okay. Oh, finds the 6XL.
Sometimes beautiful things don't last.
Over here.
I am into
Oh,
SWR,
no, actually just gonna go into the Skybound art.
Yeah, I mean, it puts them in
Blitzconf,
right?
into
He
whatever
has
that weird
lots of
anime
side to
Blitzconf
run and barely little life,
they made.
But hold on, this is gonna be full corner carry.
Now, Granblue Fantasy
Pulse.
to Granblue Rising.
Finish it off here, Southern Cross.
I'm just kidding. I'm exaggerating. All right. The game's not terrible because of Nier, but yes, come on, Fukunaga.
As long as you don't drop
take
it.
their soul.
There it is. Fukunaga.
I'm always scared to put that on the table as long as he doesn't drop it. I don't want a commentator's curse.
I'm sure it's a fine game on its own if you didn't know about the previous game at all. The previous game, the problem is that the previous game was sick. The previous game was basically Granblue versus, but instead of roll, they had parry. And then they were even smart enough to make the parry not like Third Strike parry. They made an anime parry so that it has recovery. And it's not like whack-ass, multi-blood where like it barely has. You can know this shit has recovery. You better guess right when you parry.
On the mix-up, the high-low was prevalent there, and Fukunaga was not ready for it. Got the combo.
It's so good.
Able to get that 2H, but I mean, it's not gonna matter, right? Okay.
It even has a dope-ass soundtrack.
No! Use the jump you.
It's got a character that's basically the main character of Equilibrium. She jumps around and just starts shooting bullets full screen while she's upside down.
Oh, tried EX Ultimate Misfortune on that one. There it is, Breaker. That was guaranteed.
Yeah.
That was 100% guaranteed. Fukunaga, incredible. Yeah. So there was.
How about we
one
delete
breakpoint there for
Nier
Takodot
and just
at
put
point.
Beatrix in her
Could not
spot?
get
Is
the
that
breakdown
allowed?
because
Can we
stuck
do that?
blocking.
And then, of course, once you land that raging strike in the corner, don't even need the follow-up.
When the Nier players all complain, we could just like play Fairy. It's fine.
You were good.
Okay, and again, I feel like that's the second or third time we've seen Fukunaga,
Play
block
Fairy. You got
that
uppercut. You got
immediately
pets.
brave counter afterwards.
You got traps. Overheads.
Takodot ever calls that out with a cancel into an evade.
Yeah, it's really hard, because like a lot of people use Brave Counter as a means to hit death. So you take away one stock from Nier and you take away death entirely, right? Brave Counter is just all around one of the best mechanics in the game. If you're playing this game, you do need to learn.
I mean, she probably would be pretty good if Nier didn't exist right now. She probably would be pretty good right now if there wasn't a such thing as Nier.
Unfortunately for Takodot, did not convert the combo completely here.
Yeah, there's the Brave Counter. Brave Counter right back. But again, Takodot has no Brave points.
I bet this is her natural predator. Is this dumbass character? This character in 6.
Are the ways.
Or even just, just a short combo is going to be able to take it. Doesn't even need any sort of...
Oh, you want to talk about short combos? House 4 hits as Fukunaga takes game number 2.
Interesting.
Come on,
Interesting.
Fukunaga.
Here we go. Takodot here with his back against the wall.
We need a
Trying to figure
miracle.
something out here, but nicely done movement, of course, from Lancelot here. Very fast, able to get in.
Oh, Blade Impulse right there. So did this lower fireball. Blade Impulse late on the whip recovery, but instead, Takodot still keeping composure, has the pressure now, an immediate Brave Counter. Not letting Nier get pressure for
Come on,
longer than a
Fukunaga.
fraction of a second.
Wake
Well,
up, button.
Yes.
Abare.
Go
They're
full
both Japanese, so
ham.
we call it Abare. We don't have to call
Just
it
mash.
We don't have to call it mashing. You're not American.
It's
Let's go. Go full ham.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. Glorious Nippon or something,
Gets
right?
the throw now. Goes for the setup here. Wow.
Debuff applied.
Anyway, the concept of like a barre, right, is that it is mashing, but it's controlled mashing. And the different ways you control it, the idea is that, you've played so much and you've experienced being knocked down, hundreds of times, thousands of times, maybe even tens of thousands of times you've been knocked down. So you know what it feels like to get meaty versus when you don't get meaty. So a barre is kind of like you wake up and then you feel that a meaty didn't happen. So mentally, you press a button because they messed up maybe or something didn't come out. And it's not a thing that you should do all the time. But actually, if you do it right, it's kind of good. Sometimes they really do mess up, and a barre works. They drop their meat, bam, jab, get them.
Differently, or at least try to pick up some more of the patterns and the pacing. Every player, no matter how good you are, has tendencies and patterns that you can exploit.
I mean, I'm sure Lance is good against this character. If you show me a matchup chart, it's probably pretty close to even. And 6-2, I bet 6 versus Nier is pretty close to even. But still, she's so good even against them, and then she's oppressive against several other characters. There's a lot of characters that don't exist right now because of Nier.
Here we go, big damage.
Yeah, right in the skybound again. Get that Brave Point back. Take away. Oh no, it dropped! It dropped!
What?
Oh my goodness, Takodot!
I don't even know what just
with the
happened, but you
rare
deserve it for
error.
being a Nier player. You deserve it.
Just too late, or
I didn't see if it was combo limit or
You
not.
deserve
I was
this.
focused on the BP, but there it is. Okay, is actually able to block.
He's
so
mashing.
Raging Strike hit at the same time as the Fireball, so it does not count as a guard crush.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, the game tries to make it so that you don't die to too cheap of stuff.
Right. True block strings into the
exactly.
Raging Strike, right.
But Blade Impulse is going to catch.
Yes!
And there it is, the 5L. Fukunaga has taken down Takodot.
Let's go, Fukunaga.
Taken down the person that stopped them from
Take down the
qualifying as
beast.
a winner
Save the
for World
stream.
Tour
You can do it.
Yeah, you can see how ecstatic is he's face bump with that
Get
smile
paid,
over
boys
there.
and girls.
Definitely something that,
Time
he
for
was
a
doing
skull
lot of
influx.
prep work here
Woo,
for. Like I said,
baby.
after he lost him in side game cups, he's probably just like, no.
The skull tax return.
Happen once we get to the
No Cagliostro today. Guac. It's 3 Niers, 2 Siegfried, 1 Charlotta, 1 Ladiva, and then what's the last one I'm forgetting about?
That is right. Fitizen is back in action, trying to make it to the
Let me see. I'll look at it for you. That way we can
Germany,
break it down the characters one more time.
To the
So let's see.
championship right there in that picture.
Nier.
That's where I'm going. To the top.
Lance. Oh, the Lance is the last one. Nier, Lance. Is it Nier?
His opponent.
Who did Fitizen play? I forgot.
Who that is?
Sig? Is it Sig? I start getting confused about who plays what, but basically a lot of Nier, a lot of Siegfried, and then Ladiva because
That
Ladiva.
opponent is Kojicoco, bringing in that Nier again. The other side of this last chance qualifiers. Of course, Gobou being the other one here, but again, like I said, coming in here hot, coming in here
hot.
feeling good after winning yesterday. So Kojicoco, I feel like it's going to be a real danger here.
Yeah, I mean, Kojicoco breaking the curse of what we saw in the group stages for Guilty Gear Strive earlier, where the LCQ winner is still continuing on through the bracket, right? So this is real good for Kojicoco, I want to say. But Fitizen is probably one of the hardest walls you're going to have to run up against in Granblue Fantasy, from Versus even to Rising.
Right, and as we mentioned, the next match here in the Nier Gauntlet here for him. So
yeah, I mean, so if Fitizen does win this one, the Nier Gauntlet is over. But
Winner
Fitizen has
semis
to
2,
win
alright?
this one.
Fitizen,
Kojicoco,
player 1.
The way Kojicoco has been playing,
Koji's
doesn't
player
want
2.
anybody to win anything.
yes,
Screw games. We're talking about no rounds. No rounds, son. But here it is to determine who is going to winners finals.
This
It
was
is
a real
Fitizen.
Siegfried,
It
though.
is
This wasn't like that
Kojicoco.
other Siegfried. That other Siegfried was too
Nier.
passive. This Siegfried will take your life.
This will be moving on to go up against Fukunaga, who just took out Takodot. So, obviously knows how to fight Nier very well. So Kojicoco might be thinking, like, I'm going to take this, I'm going to show him how to fight that match, But, of course, Fitizen in his way here, ready to continue forward and represent the EU. Here we go.
Yeah, there it is. Round starting. Okay, so this is what we saw from Fitizen earlier.
Kicking that puppet.
Every
Let's get
single
this
chance
puppet
Fitizen
the hell out
got
of here.
to be able to press buttons onto death and kill death was just the game plan. Then after that, you're good to go to fight Nier. She's a normal person after that.
Oof, got caught this time here, and now we go.
Jesus. All I see is a blur of purple slashing at you.
Looking for the overhead low and was even, looking for brave counter, and Fitizen didn't bite on it. You can tell the defense is structured for Fitizen, looking for very specific
Oh my
stuff.
God.
But
Try
there's the
blocking
side
this.
switch right there, James.
Yeah, exactly. And you see again those early dodges.
Jesus
Against
Christ.
the projectile, making it so that they recover right when it passes through them, so you do not give Siegfried
This is the guy that dreams about. You know how some people they just dream that a top tier character is just right for them. That's this guy. This guy woke up in the morning one day and he tried Nier and he was like, yes, it's my time. He immediately knew.
Finding 6XL and now finding the throw here in the corner, trying to get some
Look at
extra
this.
frames right there. But again, we have players calling out people dashing forward after those plus frames.
This dude is doing it as cheap as possible. This dude is playing the easy mode puppet character like how someone will really play Zato, doing everything right.
Down to
always confirming to dumbass damage, reversing at the right times, using the long-range pokes. They're for real not letting the other person play the game.
Fitizen, you notice the 2L connected, but no Brave.
They're here to collect the money and go home.
Low on
Chip
the
damage.
death gauge, but doesn't matter. Gonna get that chip damage. And there we go. First round to Kojicoco.
Yeah, definitely a different game right there for Fitizen. And I mean, you know, that's the thing is no matter if you're playing the same character, you're playing a different opponent.
Oh, yeah.
They are going to
Oh, yeah.
play differently, right?
He got tired of
play versus
That's right.
Zippy
Yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Okay, I see. Berserk said he used to play Zoe.
I think I've got an
That's
idea.
funny. He said he got tired of another character and better set play than him. He's like, okay, well, I'm going to try their character. This set plays better than mine.
But no matter what you're doing is assessing your opponent and finding out their tendencies.
That's funny. By the way, the character that he gave up for, this character, basically has a dragon that follows you around and does mouth beams, full screen at you and shit like that. That wasn't good enough.
And Fitizen clearly
All right, Fitizen.
knows it. Is ready with one of the best Skybound arts in the game.
Okay.
It's just so good. It freezes frame. It reaches really far. It's incredibly easy to do with a quick input. You just
For real, the character that he gave up for this character had a dragon frame. That wasn't good enough.
Gonna get caught in the near trap over here. No, actually, okay. Tried to chase down on the landing,
Whoa!
but Fitizen ready with the EXDP.
Yeah, and tried to go for the brave counter, but I mean, it was ready for it for a second. Didn't matter though. Kojicoco just capitalizing off of it now. Oh, ultimate
Baited.
dragon punch out of here, son.
All right,
Kill him.
So Kojicoco reading
I kind of want him to win now. He's so cheap that he's won me over at this point.
the EXDP.
Yeah, so it was a lot of HTP in the
Yeah, yeah.
gaps of the guard strings, right?
Yeah,
but there
yeah.
that was not a gap in the guard strings, so
Right,
you
right.
could tell that this has become desperation for Fitizen. Something we did not see whatsoever in the previous set.
All right, well, he does get the corner position here. Button tech right there from Kojicoco, so he's going to lose a little bit of health.
Yeah, unfortunately, just always having to watch out for misfortune. So when you normally have a lot of pressure on the opponent, you just kind of try to watch out instead. Because you think you're on offense on Nier until she hits misfortune, and then you're like, oh, I lost half my life. What happened?
Great.
Oh, again!
Yeah, it always works.
Stage, Ominous Turn has a gap, and Fitizen is ready.
He has one of the best reversal sweepers on top of all the damage that he can do.
No death gauge. Death is gone.
Oh.
It
Death
moves
is
forward really far. It goes over stuff randomly.
At this point in time, we can clearly say
It's like a really weird, strange sweeper. It's hard to beat.
Oh, Love and Redemption got the throw, and that's going to finish it
Okay.
off. We are one apiece.
1-1.
I mean, that is what Siegfried presents to you always, is strike throw. It may seem like it's super easy because there's really only two options or whatever in your head, but no, there's a lot going on there. Strike throw is one of the scariest mix-ups in fighting games.
oh, there's the anti-air. But of course, also
He said anti-air.
just the
Hentai
amount
air.
of damage that Siegfried can pump out with the right guess makes that strike throw makes them so much scarier.
Oh, caught the light. Yeah, that was a counter hit confirmed. Okay, right there. Raging Strike really wants to build this Skybound art. Just barely got the meter at the end there.
It's weird that the stage has like cheering now. It's not a thing that this stage used to have. People just cheering for no reason. It's not like that you see a crowd in the background or anything. Why are people cheering?
Okay, sweep. Yeah, I mean, Siegfried has one of the best sweeps in the game, so I understand just using that. Okay, full conversion here. Overhead. Oh, I see. I blocked overhead. I'm a fool.
Oh.
We got caught.
Jesus Christ! What kind of loop was that?
This is a ton of damage.
Hit his ass with the loop-the-loops.
Yes.
Wow!
All the PP gone, dog.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Obnoxious
fair enough.
amount of damage.
On top of that, one stock left for Nier. So
Right,
more damage.
Okay. So again,
No brave, no life.
an important round here. It's going to determine who goes up 2-1.
Ooh, sweep right there, and yeah, it doesn't have any.
Yeah, I guess it's just really bright. I miss when they used to use the stage with the, it was like the giant, was that supposed to be Yggdrasil or something? It was like the giant girl in the background. I miss that stage. That stage is cool.
On this one, yeah, there's the waltz, and we have not seen a
They also had a
single,
space stage before Tekken 8 had a space stage. They just had a stage where randomly fighting in space for no reason. That stage is also dope. Instead, we get to see the same ass stage since the first version.
Again, this is so much damage.
Oh, it's Rosetta. Is that what it is? That's Rosetta stage? It's the giant mommy? That stage is cool.
2-1.
So much damage. I mean,
If I could choose, I would fight on that stage or
scary, but I mean, with this powerful
the in space stage like every time.
Yeah, and I mean,
pretty
you'll
much those
notice
two
that Kojicoco
stages.
is very specifically attempting to use as many gauges as possible before the Super Skybound art to get that extra damage.
Nice, and here comes Fitizen, gets the corner position, gets the combo going, tries to bait Kojicoco into a throw a little bit.
Yeah, it's funny because everybody got hyped for the space stage in Tekken 8 when it came out. And I was like, whatever. And Steve was like, you not hyped, Spooky? I was like, well, they had basically the same damn stage in Granblue already. He was like, for real? And then I showed him the Gobou stage. He was like, you're right. It is basically the same stage. And it is. It's basically the same stage.
Oh, because there's so many active frames on it, right?
The recovery,
On the way
right?
up, yeah.
So, but the thing is you know what that means, right?
Oh,
Is Kojicoco has started to scout that ominous turn is something that Fitizen is looking for. So he's like, no. I'll use evade here, and it'll trick you. So now Kojicoco.
Yeah, I don't know if Rising is Rising on PS4, but regular Granblue was on PS4. I think the loading time was trash.
Here from Fitizen with some, baited out wake up, back-to-back wake ups, I think it was.
Oh, that's damage. Oh my God, that's damage.
Oh, where did the health go?
So if there was EXs on the side of Fitizen, that would have killed. But there was no EX.
I'm sure the loading time is ass, but if you only have a PS4 and that's the only way you can play fighting games, then
It was only 60% instead of 100.
get the free version at least. There's nothing better than free, especially when it's a game that's this well designed. When you say you could play it for free and try some characters, that's pretty cool.
Kojicoco, don't forget, Kojicoco still.
You can play the free one until the real one is on sale. It might be on sale right now.
Fukunaga may be the one who's going for the Nier.
I know there's an Arxis, like a publisher sale.
Oh, yep, there it is. Dragon Punch, take it out. So we're seeing it more as a defensive tool in actual guard strings rather than looking for Ominous Turn now because of the call out earlier. And yeah, still looking for that Brave counter. And Fitizen is not budging as the Callisto special comes out. Well, I guess that one wasn't wake up, so maybe it doesn't count.
Yeah, now it has rollback.
The Orchid could kill.
Sweet.
Man, just think if we had rollback with the original Granblue versus how crazy that shit would have been.
He's trying to walk out of range a lot of the time.
That shit would have been complete
I
ham.
haven't gotten to talk about that all weekend, actually. That is a very common thing from Granblue Fantasy previously in Versus, and now in Rising it's showing up a lot. Normally we have the
I can't remember if Strive is good or bad. All I remember with Strive is the R code thing. You press start and then you wait like a minute before you finally get into the game or whatever.
So you go for the sweep to stop him from doing it.
Yeah, and also, I mean,
I haven't loaded my PS4 in a long time since I got a PS5. I kind of used the PS5 more if I do use a console for
I
anything.
should be okay, and then you get caught on the second, you're like, oh, that's right, dang it.
Yeah, 2 hits, and he can cancel either one. He feels like it. Alright, there it is. Full conversion here from Kojicoco and staying outside of Dragon Punch and sweep range. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
That was the bait for the sweep. You can see adaptations on adaptations here in the semifinals. They are duking it out with literally everything they have, leaving nothing on the table here. Kojicoco back on set point for winners finals.
Oh, boy. And just checks the dash right there. Probably a 6.
Come on, USA. I don't even care that you're the cheapest man I've ever seen. Just USA. Go for it. Get that money. 15 grand. Get that money, Kojicoco. Make sure to give some subs to Team Spooky when you win.
First 6-6 has actually done something.
Oh boy, again, that's going to be Skybound. All right, she's going to be very close to death now. This needs one nice good hit. Wake up buttons again. Oh, wait a second.
Okay,
He's got no life. He could throw a sneeze on him right now and he'll die.
Yeah, just trying to chip at this point in time.
Just hit him with the hot shoe. Oh!
Here we go.
He's dead, right?
He doesn't
No?
have enough meter for the Skybound art just yet.
No jump. There's the jump U, but that's negative.
What a
I can't
play.
believe Kojicoco
Come on.
press something. Orkin comes out, and still Kojicoco pressing nothing because there's
Okay,
no
he matched at the right time.
Oh my God.
He
That
thought a
was
throw was
maybe
coming or
Fitizen's
something.
only chance because there was
Holy
zero
shit, that was
death meter
close.
That entire time.
Right.
Despite the fact that Kojicoco had him on chip, it didn't matter to Fitizen because he knew that the special attacks were
That was insanely close. All right, Koji.
But still,
Let's go, baby. Losers bracket, all right?
Let's see if
So now
Zippy
this shit is
can
for
repeat
real.
that
Zippy
as
versus
well.
Gobou.
Yeah, better player is always going to end up mattering, and I mean, we kind of saw
Losers,
that in the
top
situation,
8.
right? Fitizen did very, very well
Zippy.
against Zippy, and then couldn't defeat Kojicoco.
Gobou.
Right? So it's it just depends. Like these are different players despite the same character. So here it is, our American Nier Zippy
Choose
versus
well.
Gobou right now. Ladiva.
But of course, you know a lot of the fan here are all out rooting for Gobou.
I just had a banana. It was
People love
delicious.
Ladiva, and I mean,
Now I'm about to see a good match. Let's go.
Okay, there it is, the dash L coming up. Oh, but the lariat directly
Getting
after
that
Ominous turn,
potassium
the
energy.
ultimate waltz comes out. And then
Nice.
wow,
A
just
regular throw, just in case they
back
jump.
to the corner and already ready
They're
for
waiting
the
for a
brave
reversal,
counter,
but instead,
unfortunately,
Zippy
finally,
mash buttons.
Zippy finds the time where Gobou can get frame trapped.
Yep. And now
Banish
we've
Nier.
got
He
the
can.
corner pressure
Gobou
situation
right now
here.
can
How does
banish a
Gobou
Nier
get
player.
handled? He does get shimmied here.
But they gotta win.
Really strong right there from
They
Zippy.
came all the way
I
from
think Zippy
LCQ
was
to
either
get to
paying
this
attention
point.
to-
Oh,
yeah,
snatched.
there's
Snatched.
there's
This does
no
mad
brave
damage.
point, so look at this. Everybody
But watch
challenging.
this. Watch how much damage this is.
1,
2, look at the last part. Zoom. Oh my god. No, don't cut away, idiot. Come on. Cameraman, please. What are you doing?
I know, even the matchup just like that.
Oh,
but
man.
still, Zippy managed to get that hit right at the end.
Fantastic. I can't believe
wanted to see that,
Gobou with
goddammit.
one Super Skybound art was almost back into that.
It's not even the camera guy's fault. It's with the director.
Taking round
Getting too
number
fancy.
1.
Let the game speak for itself.
And now, just getting pushed toward the corner here, got opened up, and now Gobou has to deal with the mix-up again.
Yeah, using all these stocks right now, was looking for brave counter again and just staying outside. Ultimate Waltz is up and just still doing the same thing, right? But you got to remember, if you're staying outside of brave counter range for Ladiva, you're inside of 2U range, which is the sweep, and that can lead to some bad stuff.
And didn't want to deal with the lariat at all right there, just immediately with the brave
Whoa.
counter. Okay, made it
Whoa.
over death.
One
And
death
now,
stock.
They're trying to grab the
I mean,
grappler.
we've seen this from Zippy.
That's
He
rude.
definitely is not bashful
Yeah,
about using
go
those
to
death stocks.
mashing in frustration.
Step out using the death stocks, and I mean, now death
You
is
could
off.
smell the
You do have another
frustration
Super
in the way they're
Saiyan
playing. You could smell it.
Oh, wow, with
that's
punish,
good.
very good.
But
Didn't break, why didn't you break Raging Strike? I feel like
Right.
Raging Strike would have connected there, but maybe I'm wrong. Zippy's been way better than I am, but oh, there it is. The
wow.
5L just far enough away from the command grab. Zippy going to be taking team.
Look at him. He's like, this goddamn character. You know, he's thinking to himself. He's like, I will win this entire goddamn tournament
always looks like he's planning
if
to
it wasn't for
combine
this
at
stupid
some-
character.
in some form or another. I mean, clearly he is, but still, it's just there's something more evil about it.
You got to remember what the Japanese players
He's
said
about to go sit in the
Crazy
crowd
man.
and watch the
Right.
rest of the
Crazy
Guilty
man.
Gear players play.
Never forget.
He'll go home with some money.
Yeah, you said yesterday you asked the players, does he have a secondary? And
They
they're
said
like,
no.
It ain't all down.
In this world
But
of
damn,
Nero, 2Bs and Siegfrieds
it sucks to get this far
Zettas
and then
Lancelots
just
and
lose
all
to
that
2
stuff.
Niers. That's tough.
gonna stick with the Ladiva here, but I mean, you can see like one of the downsides of this character really, having trouble fighting against Nier, and this is one of those characters that you
No,
are going to run
no,
into.
sorry.
A call out from Zippy
You
right
wish.
there, ready for the Super Skybound art. Basically setting up the exact same
Yes, their
situation
friend is
as
deaf,
previous,
but they were not
and
feeling
then just going,
suicidal
okay,
today.
You'll probably go for it again.
They didn't feel like just jumping
Again,
into your
like I
hands
said,
for a hug.
Obviously not exactly the greatest matchup here for Ladiva, but and that's what makes it tough is that you're going to run into
You just gotta be better.
so many
Gobou,
Niers
you gotta do
and
something.
a
Be
lot of
better, man. Get in there. Why are you so scared? For real, the puppet is just down and then they're just chilling. Get in there. Do a headbutt. Do a lariat. Do anything. Oh my god. Don't do it when they can fucking summon.
But you're trapped here in
It's like
the
his
corner
timing is
again.
just all off.
Six is
There
down.
you go.
Okay. Or excuse me, that's
No jump, no body splash, no. It's because they've been waiting too. They've been waiting in anti-ring. They've been doing everything right. So that makes him just, instead of opening up more options, he's doing less stuff, which is bad. That makes him even more predictable.
But yeah, it's just you see how death is just looming right there, right? Yeah, you see it.
See?
And great evade right there. Evade is exactly.
It's like Zippy can tell what they're gonna do because they don't do more stuff. They do less stuff because they're scared. They gotta just be wild.
You will get hard knocked down off of it. The first hit puts you in guard crush, and then the second hit actually connects on you if you block it.
Right.
So,
And
oh,
again-
there's the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Ladiva's mobility not as strong as a lot of other characters.
He's
out
like,
there.
thank you
And so
guys.
when you have
Thank you
death
guys. But I'm about to
right
die.
in between
He's saying,
you
thank you
and,
guys.
you and Ladiva,
That's what I'd be like. Thanks for cheering for me.
get in.
Because I'm about to lose horribly.
That is why
This is like me versus Anakin in Tekken or something.
Exactly.
Oh shit, Spooky made it to top 8. Then the first match I have to fight Anakin. Good luck, Spooky. And I'm walking up to the stage looking like death already. Why Spooky look like that?
All right, gonna use one of those brave counters.
Wow.
The only song I can hear in my head is the song from Friday when
And now
When,
this Gobou already down to one
Tiny
brave
Lister's
point.
character, he's like riding the bike. Dun, it, dun, 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 dun. It was like, Debo's coming.
I mean, we talk about that option select for those players at home that aren't familiar with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you describe? I mean,
Yeah,
how
so
it works?
basically you press the Amare button that you're looking for, whether it be the crouch light, crouch medium, or maybe even the sweep, right?
Right.
And you blink.
The funniest is when everybody was hiding their stuff one time, and the one guy was like, "I'm just gonna hide it under my shirt."
Raging strike, but if not, you're doing it, the motion so fast that it won't come out on it.
Right.
That guy learned a hard lesson.
Also, if you get hit, if you block something, you'll come out with a brave counter. as
Brave
well,
counter,
right?
yeah, because you want to
Gotta hide your stuff better, man.
Press, right. So you're really trying to layer your defense there.
Death going away there. Oh, whoa, he just ate the jump
Wait
in.
a minute, he was doing 2U, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Zippy was already pressing a button at that point. So here's ultimate waltz though, but now
but no
there's
more death.
Yeah, death is gone.
Yep.
Death and taxes. Oh, got hit.
Oh,
Raging strike,
man.
Raging chain. Didn't have to raging chain, but Gobou didn't know.
That movie has a lot of funny scenes, but I had to pick a stock. Come on, Gobou. Yes. And then it's the part where Big Worm, he's in the ice cream truck. Oh my God. That's so sad. That's terrible. That's terrible. And then I have to count that as a sweep. Can I just not count that one? Here we go. Losers top 8. Come on, Xerom. This is maybe one of the only matches you're gonna see with no Nier. Can you believe it? I'll even no Nier, baby. Let's go.
One of the Americans or one of the Europeans. Honestly, if Sonic Sam could actually continue, then we would have 2 Japanese, 2 US, and 2 EU left in there. So that would actually be cool to see. But of course, that doesn't mean, we're not, of course, the home crowd here going to be cheering for Xerom.
Cheering for the little potato. So here it is. Xerom, Sonic Sand, one of these two is going to be eliminated from this matchup. The other is going on. Here it is, the first start.
Oh, whoa. Yep, just Charlotta, small character right there.
Yeah, well, that's why she has the crown. You gotta remember.
She's small, all right. Yeah, she's a small potato, but she's a powerful small potato.
Yeah, nice evade right there, but unfortunately because it's EX, it recovers very, very fast. Yeah, so unless you invaded it as early as possible, it's gonna be really difficult to press buttons there.
All right, gets the hit now. Going to be able to take it to the corner at this point in time.
Ooh, and even got the dashing H too.
Nice.
Was unable to.
You know how in lore,
Hey, you got most of
it doesn't matter what medieval lore you think of, any lore. They're always like, yeah, don't fuck with those dwarf guys. They're really short and tough, and they resist magic and shit. Yeah, she's the epitome of
Well,
that.
but it wasn't even counter hit. That's the crazy part.
She's short, she's tough, she does way too much damage, she has nonsense frame data, she got wake ups.
Yeah, I mean, there's no BP for Xerom, so you're not going to be seeing brave counters. But the problem is now Sonic Stand on the back foot there in terms of how.
See what I mean?
Actually caught that.
She's annoying and tough to kill.
Wow, Xerom is on one.
Wow, I don't know if that was the intention, but it was genius.
Yeah, she's still good. This is still one of the same players that used to do that, Xerom. Remember, he was Xerom, then he was Laser Moon Xerom. Now he's Kanmei, whatever that his new team is.
At the mercy of the opponent.
Yeah, you're kind of right. You gotta cook the potato for a while first and soften them up, and then you can go in for the kill.
Oh, got caught. Xerom slipped, but I'm not sure. If they're
You're kind of right.
And that's going to be around to Sonic Sand. We are one apiece now.
Okay. See the focus on the players' faces right there.
Yeah, Magliel is in Relink, and she's annoying in that game. There's a fight now that I'm at that is pretty fun but pretty tough. It's Magliel together with this other guy. I forget his name.
Delaying the stand light.
Oh boy. Damage.
And so one of them is just acting up, slamming his axe and acting stupid, and the other one is just summoning weapons.
On the button press.
You just see Mjolnir just flying around at you. What the fuck is that Mjolnir? Excalibur just flies past your head. Whoa, what was that?
A second time here, right back into the corner.
Yeah, really unfortunately for Sonic Sand, but Xerom is going to love every part of this as the Skybound Art comes out. One more hit will do it for Xerom here. And it's not even a hit. It is a throw. And Xerom
That fight's
the first
fun.
game here.
Nicely done, timing that dive right there just to whiff. And then
It's more fun the stupid fights with the 2 dragons together. Those are just annoying. There's one that has the freeze dragon together with, I forget what the other one does. And that one's dumb. You got one dragon freezing you, and the other one is doing some other status effect on you, and they're just beating you up the whole time.
players in between matches and see you know, the head nods or the head shakes, kind of getting an idea. We definitely
This
saw
one,
the
nah,
head
don't
nods,
forget about that. Oh, that status stuff, they just kill
so
you.
I feel like maybe some new ideas coming into this match.
Oh yeah, and finally Sonic Sam thought there was a time to move forward, and Xerom used that.
The two grips later on, it's not so bad because you just kill them instantly. They just die.
And Sonic Sam not ready for it because again, that's abusing the dash recovery, right?
Definitely that good round right there. Probably more nods from Xerom after that.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, just
wow.
That's a whip punish on the 2U, so I mean we'll take it.
Yeah. Now here we go. Pressure here in the corner. 6-6L. Tried to press a button afterwards. Did get hit. There it is. The delay on the chop before it would, you know, the whiff and the throw sets that up.
I almost want to play Relink for a while. I haven't tried the new patch. I don't even know what there is for me to do yet.
Delayed throw, but it was a back throw, so it took him out of the corner, but
Oh,
No,
the
too early.
classic happened, yeah, so you can actually brave counter back too early.
Right.
It didn't end up mattering for Xerom, though. Luckily for Xerom, it was okay. And wow, that was a quick second game, James.
yeah, quick second game, and like I said, after the first game, we saw the nods, right? So he's finally like, I think I got this. I think I got this red. And here he goes. Xerom now in a great position. What does Sonic Sand do here? Yeah, you can see him right now, just taking a drink of the water, just trying to figure out what to do here.
I think it's smart, honestly, you know, because, like, Xerom is clearly on a tear, right? There's so much momentum, so much fire under that belly.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to
You have to
any
stop it.
of
You
that,
have to slow
like the
down.
Lucilis or whatever the
Contain
new
the
quests
match
are.
for a
That
moment.
I haven't played in like a week and a
lot of people
half.
have trouble with Charlotta, too, just in general, because she's a character that can make you really annoyed. She's a
Since
menace
whenever I
sometimes.
started making a bunch of YouTube videos and I put out like a video per day or whatever last week, I haven't played any
No,
games.
she was one of the stronger characters.
Right.
For
Maybe
sure.
I played Tekken for you guys for fun, and at Tampa Never Sleeps, that type of thing.
There was like a patch or two where, like, a little weaker
Okay,
side, but
okay.
still, yeah, basically, like, she's been pretty good, regardless.
Okay.
Not really to preach.
Nice
They have like their
timing
own
on
little
that.
mini stories
Standard
and stuff
poke
too
right there.
that kind of
Sonic
get you
Sam
acquainted
trying
with
to
the
hit a
characters if
button
you know
that
nothing
countered
about
it.
them. But it's not a very lore-heavy game. It has its own world and lore, which is pretty fun. Or not its own world, but it has its own kind of version of the lore. But yeah, it's not very lore-heavy.
Morgan. Oh, actually goes for the follow-up, which means this could be.
In fact, they
death.
kind of just didn't give a fuck. They just started and they give you a bunch of characters. They don't even explain who the half the characters are. They're just like, go fight.
They won't actually go for a follow-up, right?
Right.
And other high-level players will.
You
know
just
that
figure
as
out after you
another
go, as you go
high-level,
after a while.
Siegfried player. So now it becomes the I'm actually gonna do the stance
of
follow-up. you know?
course, yeah. Because like that's considered quote the bad idea.
Exactly.
But every bad idea becomes the good idea once everybody knows it's the bad idea.
Yeah, no, every option is an option, even if it's bad.
Yeah, but Relink is kind of starting from like the beginning,
But that's because
more or less. Like where you start at Relink with the crew you have is only like 1 hour into the mobile game or something.
Okay, there finally is a break and did it again. Xerom
And then they don't even bother to explain like the whole. They don't even bother to explain the whole Gran and Lyria thing. They don't even. They treat that like part of the story too. They don't even explain that at the start, and that's for the first 5 minutes. It's a regular Granblue. They wait until later to explain that.
Okay, there it is. Don't wait.
it was actually a
Oh,
little too late.
So yeah, I think you'll be fine.
huge damage. I think this is just straight death. Like I don't think that you survive in this one.
This is gonna kill.
Goodbye.
I don't think you survive in this one, buddy.
I love that
This is
super.
very important now for
His
Sonic
lore
Sam
is
here.
that he used to be. I mean, he's basically a berserker, right? And he used to be like unhinged. Like he was just a wild. I don't know too much about it. I just know that was his lore. He was just a wild, unhinged, and I'm not sure if it was one of the Dragon Knights in particular or all of them together. They kind of helped him calm down. So that's why in the super you see him. He starts like freak out, and then he sees him together with the rest of the Dragon Knights, and he like stops himself. So like to them, even though he's not really that much older than them, they're all around the same age. He like tries to be like a mentor to them and be like their teacher.
In regards to both sides of him, so it could very well be possible that Sonic Sam picks it up. Unfortunately, right now the only thing that's getting picked up is mad damage here on the side of Xerom.
Climb
Tries
up
to
the
go
jet
for
kill
it.
yet? Yep, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you. Good explanation. So the chat says that's the part of it I didn't understand. He went crazy because he drank dragon blood.
Was looking for that exact
That's what
option,
made
but
him
just
berserk.
Too early on it, yeah. I mean, it makes sense from Sonic's standpoint. Now Xerom.
That's why he has a dragon install, huh?
'Cause he was
That
close
makes
to being
that
chipped out
makes
at that
makes
point.
more
A lot of
sense.
players like to just go for their invul DP and chip and finish it off. That's what Sonic's hand was trying to bait out, but Xerom just happened to do it a little bit later.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't do anything after the break counter. He didn't even. It didn't take advantage of his plus frames there.
Yeah, I like their Dark Knight stories. They're pretty good. The Vasaraga story is good too. He started as a part of a crew, and his whole crew died together while they were on a mission. But he was like the lone survivor at the end. Oh my goodness!
Right there, so good, so good. Remember each other, Takodot and Zippy coming up next.
Okay, all right, yes. I'm gonna talk about. I get to talk about this. Okay, so Takodot's original main was Belial.
Oh, so.
This was the character that we saw.
So he doesn't mirror match? Is that what it
All
is?
that stuff. Takodot had run through a ton of competition.
He's gonna
with this
lose 2
character
games and have to
prior
mirror
to
match.
Rising's
How much y'all want to bet?
involvement in
I
this,
should have put that as a side
whole
bet.
affair.
So basically, he wants to
He's gonna
avoid
lose
the
two
mirror- the
lose
mirror
2 games.
match, basically.
I'm betting it right now. This is my side bet for the bill card. Lose 2 games and then switch to Nier. That's my side bet right now.
Takodot saw that sign and was like, nah, we will not do this.
All I'm saying is it's time to give Daddy some sugar because we got the boy on screen right now. Ooh, he's
God.
a regular love guru. I need to hear it, y'all. Takodot, Zippy.
He's not a love guru. He's a predator. You shouldn't be talking to this guy like he's a love guru. This guy's story is that he's a predator. He's a bad guy.
Still very solid
Kill him.
here
No.
as well.
Yeah, never
Kill
went away,
Nier.
basically, right? He was not as strong as he
There's
used
just
to
no
be, but
winning
he
here.
Still never went away.
You can't
That's
win.
the great part about it. But Zippy trying to show I am the new blood here. I am the one you gotta watch out for.
Yep.
Ooh, the
Ooh,
shimmy
yeah,
again.
there we
We've
go.
seen that a ton of times from Zippy so far.
And yeah, I mean, honestly, those kind of situations, doesn't really matter as much which character you're using. Oh, gosh, he checked the break counter, but didn't get anything off of it, but it's going to get the kill over here. So with a perfect, so maybe the Belial is...
Was that
Zippy with the
near
to
perfect?
start it
Jesus.
out.
Yo,
Was it actual perfect?
that's got to definitely...
Yeah, Belial is creepy. You're not supposed to admire his love style or whatever. This dude is a bad guy.
Starting to get near death on this. There's the Goetia.
All right, here we go. Now the pressure here in that corner, that 2M. Of course, one of the most oppressive 2Ms in this game.
Yeah, and again, attacking death as soon as possible. But Zippy doesn't care. Zippy is busy using death as a means to force Takodot to want to press a button and then whip punishing said button.
Ooh. Yeah, had the ultimate spin ready to go there, too.
Oh, what a neutral jump. Incredible.
Carrying level 0.
Death was all there, ready to go. Here we go.
Why would I care? I have death by my side. Look at me. Look at me go.
Yeah, I mean, Takodot seems...
She's gonna finally run out of hearts.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
This is how it gets started. This is how the party gets started here.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, but there it
What
is.
party,
2M
James?
connecting.
What party?
Counter hit right there. Zippy
You old. Go back to
first
sleep,
game.
man.
And honestly, it's looking
No
real
party.
difficult for Takodot's Belial. I don't know about this one, mate.
Only
but
Zippy.
Again, I mean, after that break counter, like I said, that is plus, and so Zippy kind of like staggering the poke afterwards was what caught Takodot hitting a button.
Yeah, definitely agreed. But there it is. Okay, Asmodeus connecting for the full knockdown. Wow, just ran all the way to the corner. It was just like, you're not going to press a button. I dare you.
It's like one of only 2.
Cutscene the combo. He can't even do a correct setup right now. Look at him. He's just getting beat up by uppercuts.
Yeah, I used to call it, I'll say the PG-13 name, and that's mess around and find out. That's what I used to call it. So,
Fair enough, fair enough.
yeah, ominous turn was held on that one to make sure it's totally immediate. But the 2L connection. Takodot again on the back foot. Zippy has full control of this. He has just known everything that is a
Oh,
opponent
not
wants to
that.
do. He's looking
Basically
so good.
that.
Break counter, break counter, break
Oh,
counter.
you spent all your
How many
brave.
break counters
Why'd
can
you
he
spend so
do?
much brave just
How many
because he
break
break? That was a
counters?
bad idea. You could die now.
Oh,
Oh, you could die now.
hold on.
What have you done?
Kill
For
because
either person, guard
plus
break setup.
break.
Yeah, that's okay. So
What have you
ultimate
done?
Asmodeus guard crushes. So you actually get a setup there. But Zippy tried to press a button, and there is more than just plus frames when you get guard crush, my friend.
Guard crush in all of these Arxis games is not a.
They did that to themselves. They just wanted to knock him down and try to finish him off. I don't know what that was. They wanted to lose. They won't do that again. That was a brain fart.
That's going to give him a little bit more confidence here, but getting hit by Nier and just watching yourself get set up into the corner like this is gonna take away a lot of that confidence.
Good escape.
6XL getting counter hit, so that was a free far 5H. That allows Takodot to get the full combo here, where it would have just been a smaller one. You get 3 Asmodee.
You know, saying dash L instead of 6XL is less syllables. Just throwing it out there.
Asmodee, Asmodeus.
Asmodee, we'll stick with that.
Tire yourself out, wasting too many syllables.
Called Charlotta.
Dash L. Dash L.
Full conversion here on this one. The Skybound
Easier to
arc
understand
is
what you're talking about,
actually,
too.
You gotta go for it, yeah, because you want to put Zippy into one final chance. Now Zippy.
Yeah, she's only in this new game. She wasn't in the original Granblue Fantasy
Not
Versus.
enough to kill just yet. This is one more hit.
Oh, I
love
like that.
the
Belial was. He was at one point. He was the big bad at one point. He had plus frames on everything and good combos, command grab.
And here's a fun.
And his
fact for you because
was it the unique skill or the counter? He had something he had that was a counter that was really good. It was way better than it is now. Like now it's almost
it actually is. Yeah, that's what everybody says. But
okay.
Look it up. It's actually not.
Okay.
Weirdly enough.
Thank you, English major.
There is your octopus fact.
That's just how it is with unique skills. Some characters have ones that are used. It's pretty old. That's one of the only things left in this game that's old school. Some characters have good unique skills, and some characters just have trash
Was
ones.
attempting to break the guard. No dice on this.
All right.
It's the same with universal overhead. Some characters have amazing ones, and some characters just no range, slow.
Always gotta watch out for that. And here we go, corner pressure.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
one of
go
the
over
nicest
anything.
death is that you can actually use Give Daddy Some Sugar versus it. Oh, buddy. Wow, actually.
Oh yeah, this character, as a character to play, he's cool as hell.
He
He has the kicks. Hold engine. That's what I think of when I see that. He kicks the hell out of you, and then he calls laser beams.
Okay.
Round up.
I mean, we were saying that first game, you know, we were like,
Just don't admire his style with the ladies because he has none.
Yeah, Takodot
In the
coming
story,
right back
there's
in.
no woman that's like, man, I love Belial.
You know what?
No, they all
Just
hate
give
his
me
ass.
one game to find my
Thank you
legs,
so much,
my-
Mr. Salty
my,
Pringles.
Belial legs again, and here we go.
Yeah, it's definitely the download on this. So Zippy is going to go for Raging Strike, but doesn't have
Yeah.
the meter for chain, right?
Exactly. 25% for that.
Yeah, just effectively using these Go Aces to stop both Nier and Death.
Here's that 6XL connecting, so going to be able to combo. Does use the Raising Strike and Chain this time.
Yeah, goes
Gets
for the
setup.
overhead, but ultimate TP to get out of there. Okay. And yeah, Go Ace.
Oh,
again,
yeah.
It's basically one of the best fireballs in the game for a reason. And I mean, that was the thing that made him so strong previously, right? Is that fireball was so good. Okay, full damage here on the waltz.
Oh, and good timing on that Brave counter. Actually, did catch it. Almost had the whip punish on the 6XL.
And that used to be the call. Give Daddy some sugar.
Oh,
Red
no.
one, unfortunately, and no sugar provided to Daddy.
All right, so here we go. We're in that crucial situation.
He's just matching
Rubber
unique
band
skill and
match
hoping
here.
it
He's
works
gonna go
now.
up 2-1.
It didn't even
They
work
both
the
have
first time.
one round here. Oh, God,
He just did it and it was blocked.
Yeah, it's such a rubber band situation because you know that you have to win 2 straight if you lose here.
Such an important round, and beautifully back into the corner here. Gets the setup again.
Is still looking for those Brave counters. Brave counters right back. Yep.
Yeah, keep you in the corner here. Don't want
Swing
to
a
do those
link.
plus frames at all.
An ultimate waltz. There's Give Daddy some sugar once more. Okay.
Oh, yeah, again. But Zippy's got to
In
be
there.
careful. Zippy's got to be careful. He's down to only 1 brave point, so everything going to do a little bit of extra damage.
Oh!
Here. Spot down.
Oh no! Come on, game.
Should
You
be
can't
able to
you
get-
can't
oh, no,
make
never
him
mind.
lose too. He has enough problems without you just making him lose.
On that. Oh, but the second hit
Oh,
of
the
Ace.
next
The
hit.
6
Oh, this is going to do
Wait.
so much damage.
Yeah, you can
This
just
is-
kill
I
here.
think you're going to
You
die.
can kill.
You are definitely dead.
Hold
This is
engine.
going to be a super skybound
Damn.
heart. Doesn't even
You didn't
need
even
to
see
go
the
into
whole
the
second part of the
basically
super.
any of
That was supposed to
super
go into a
gets
whole
the
animation.
kill.
What
even seen it on that.
clutch
The first part
moment
killed.
right there from Takodot.
Crazy.
Got away from all the octopus
2-1.
food in the world and said, nah, this is my time.
I was talking smack, but
Again,
this
you know,
Belial
those
plan
break
might work.
counters so strong, but you see why there is at least that little bit of risk involved, lowering your BP like that.
Yeah, it's a very smart decision in my personal opinion. But I still think Brave counters might need a small adjustment. gonna be real with you.
All right,
Here we are.
no side switch there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like Takodot would
Why?
go to use the guard button regardless.
Why? Just
but-
beat him up.
I mean,
Don't
just
need a
give
side
him
switch.
corner
Just kill him.
position.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Da-da-da-ding. Just-
Putting the pressure on. There it is. Another
He's got
Brave
no
counter.
bar.
We'll see another one soon. I'm sure of it. I feel like Miss Cleo. When
That's
it
the only
comes
thing
to
stopping him
I know
from
they're coming
rampaging on
But
him.
yeah,
Now
we're
he
in a
does.
dangerous situation here for Zippy because Zippy's only got 1 stock left. And actually
Watch
going
this
to be at no
damage.
brave points as well. So this is going to do some chunky damage here. And you only have one stock at this point.
Even a throw might kill.
Strike throw right here. Yep.
Definitely will not.
Oh,
Oh, tricked.
Super good from
Tricked.
Zippy. Wow, what a timing to
She said,
stop. That
psych.
forward
Ah.
run. Incredible spacing. Super good from Zippy.
Hit him with the sight. Get away from me.
Again, this is
I don't know
this is a
you.
situation here. If Takodot wins this game, he moves on.
That's one of my favorite animation moves in a fighting game. Is the get away from me move. Somehow it's always good. It doesn't matter what character has it. Think of any character that has that move. It's always a good move.
Low on this one, but
Get away from me.
We saw that earlier, yeah. Same option right there from Takodot.
Oh, didn't recognize that Misfortune was being parried right there. So went for the rest of the triple attack.
Even Yang. Remember Yang in third strike? Huh? He had the really far palm.
You're going to see him tune up the band quite a lot for this sweet chin music, my friends.
And yeah, this is such a great situation.
Oh!
Because he's at
Oh!
one.
Oh! I for real thought the console exploded or something. I was like, oh shit. He crashed the game.
Maybe trying to read out a brain counter or something.
Yeah. Oh, had not tried to use Fukunaga this entire time.
I thought the combo was too fire for the console.
We're gone.
Yeah. I don't even have to ask the question.
It would be it. Okay. I did it for you.
Oh
Sage Jam version.
yeah, you're right, Chun. Though she got, what is it, back HP? Like, hey! That's definitely a top tier move in that game.
I need to get my vernacular correct.
Exactly.
Sometimes she has it as a medium punch also, but in that game she had it at that was her back HP. Hey!
Oh,
It is 2-2.
locking in Belial for the rest of it. Okay.
She do that move so hard she'll push you on your ass.
There must be something about the Nier mirror.
She was
that
putting-
doesn't
she was
really
putting
like
force
to play
behind
or
that
something
move.
like that, or he's really just trying to hurt the guy with the sign in the crowd right now.
He'd just rather
so-
be farer than nearer.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
It's okay. You guys can shoot me after this. You know, I understand.
Don't worry. Like, if they did that, I would have.
But yeah, basically any character, just notice, any character that has that push move is always
Yeah, here
good.
it is locked in with Belial. Okay. Again, this was the previous main, so it's not like this character's out of the question ever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh,
Nice
but yeah.
check right there with the stand L.
So-
and now we're gonna get the corner.
Because it's Zippy, do I say that was mashing?
No, she's good. There was a 2B during LCQ that got, I want to say they got top 4, but they didn't make it into the main finals.
How about it? Oh, another
She's a good
6-7,
character.
and
I think
definitely
people
come
just
back
are not
with this
ready.
switching chain, so that's why you see Nier players do that a lot.
Okay, set up here. Look at all that chip damage.
She got a lot to her.
Too late on that
Break
second break
cutters.
counter, but the throw, chip damage is
Oh!
a threat.
Too bad
I don't know what
Diphone
you're
wasn't
gonna
here.
do in that
If he was at the LCQ, I wonder what would
Good
have
call
happened.
out by Zippy to just stay as far away from that break counter as
Yeah,
possible. Yeah,
exactly.
I think depending on where he was, he probably is shooting for top 8, right? After that, anything could happen.
Wow. As we mentioned, Takodot might have been one of the favorites for taking this tournament. Might go out here in 5th place. What a
Ooh, got him.
call out with the
Full
spot
combo.
dodge.
Full extension
2EX.
too. Gonna get the whole thing.
3EX. Sick combo. I never seen that one before.
Half health.
6XL, yeah, is really trying to layer that offense to get away from Misfortune being a possibility. Ooh!
That was like an old Catalina from the old version combo. Jab uppercut into another uppercut.
Right, gonna be able to keep the combo going.
Okay, right here in the
Bam,
skybound
bam,
dart.
bam.
Ooh, this
Man.
one is
The
close.
follow-up
I
does more
think
damage than it
actually
used to. It might actually kill. It did.
Here we
Wow,
go.
here we
Remember when
go.
they used to do
Alright,
no
everybody.
damage?
Final game.
They fixed that
Final
finally.
round.
I used to even joke about it, man. That
Who's
just
gonna
does
move
always
on,
does trash
and
damage.
who's
What's the
gonna be
point?
tied for
What's the point of
5th
making it have an
place
animation and having it do no
here?
damage?
Zippy, let's go.
Oh, and a strong start here from Takodot with the 5H counter hit.
man.
That's going to be corner carry here. And now you've got the pressure going. Strike throw was throw this time. And yeah, you see, trying to play around on
Let's
this
go.
turn, but still getting clipped by it. Because as long as Zippy
Oh man, you can't even tell if that was gonna cross up or not. How are we supposed to block that?
Okay, yes,
Guard
good
button.
damage
That's the only
on
way.
The ultimate ominous turn.
The counter. Here we go into the corner. Yep.
He's got the plus frames. He's gotta watch out for a reversal. She got 4 hearts. Reversal. Here it comes. Fuck.
And there it is. Ominous turn catch.
What did he even do?
Yeah, the knockdown using the triple attack, trying to go for 5H again, and no, that takes away the go ACS, and that takes away the throw, and that's going to take away your life, and Zippy is going to eliminate Takodot here. In
He's
the
like,
final
yeah, I
round.
did it.
Zippy
I'm glad he got
has
hype.
done it.
Somebody knew the guy, but the cameraman was ready too. They caught the pop
That
off.
is the end of his run.
Okay, I hear you, but if you are
Nah,
looking for Xerom
nah.
to take this, I want to hear you yell.
Hey, let's go. Ah,
Go.
Xerom.
All right. right.
Let's go, Charlotta.
All right, here it is. So, loser of this is eliminated. Fitizen, Xerom, first game, engage. There it is. So the neutral jump already. So a lot of people love to neutral jump versus characters like Charlotta and Sora.
Yeah, they used to do stuff like this more. Like in SF4, as an example.
You usually expect it.
Right, and not only that.
SF4, Mongo won a big Japanese tournament, and he got to make his own nameplate. So his plate was like, he had Mongo 2D God, right? And then the plate was like, bow before me. It was like perfect.
Not exactly the greatest range.
But got a raging strike, and there because there's no BP, you could not brave counter out of this. This is all guaranteed right
and
here.
And then the Evo champs, or not the Evo champs, the Capcom Cup champs got to design outfits too. Do they still do that?
Xerom with the absolute optimal routing.
What combo limit? What combo limit?
It doesn't exist until you leave the ground.
Of course.
Yeah,
yes,
combo limit does not start counting until you leave the ground. But great.
Yeah, is that the Samurai Nakali or whatever it is? Right? Is that the one he designed? I was there when they revealed it. I was talking to him before it happened. I was like, oh shit, what's up, Kojicoco? He was like, hey, Spooky. I was like, what's going on? He's like, they're revealing my outfit. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. I made Nakali into a samurai. That's basically how the conversation went. I was like, oh shit.
Included ultimate dragon punches is because in the previous game you could always bait your opponent's dragon punches by just doing a safe jab, right? Now ultimate DPs are faster than the H ones.
And then he went on stage and he did it. I was doing the production, or one of the people doing the production.
There it is, full conversion right here. Blocks the Helmbreaker, which is really important. I believe that one is called 4 Great
That year
Justice.
sucked. Production
all the
wise.
follow-ups to Noble Strategy are like 4 Great Justice for excellent tactics.
Caught him out of the air.
Oh, I get the full conversion. That's gonna kill.
Let's go, Xerom. Chop his arms, legs, and all types of limbs off.
That was insanity.
Like a noble Harvin Knight.
That pickup was ridiculous.
Yeah, he caught the back jump
Yeah.
with the ultimate skill right there, and then was still close enough to the corner to be able to convert the whole thing.
Ooh, tried to go for the unblockable right there. Was unable to connect. However, just fast enough before hitting the ground. And so now a lot of the EXs were expended at the very beginning, so they had to kind of honest person.
Slice his ass and dice.
Got that jump back, but didn't convert it into anything. Oh, taking advantage there because he's been poking with the 2M.
Oh God!
Oh,
big damage.
jeez.
This is gonna hurt. Big damage. Okay, decides to go for that before the combo limit happens rather than going for the skybound art. I can totally understand.
All right, tick throw now, and Xerom throwing backwards, getting another one. The strike throw game coming in spades here.
Oh, immediate counter out because you want to. Oh, wait, but no! The holy ladder to get the final connection. Xerom.
Yeah, again, he had no health left in that situation, so that's when a lot of people go for those, interval moves.
Demon flip, yep. I forgot about that part. I mentioned how she's Blanca. I didn't mention. Imagine Blanca with Akuma's demon flip.
Wow, holy ladder actually connected there. I wonder if he could have got a 2M.
Oh, chases the backdash down. Of course, not
So she got electricity or hands. It's basically whichever one, pick one. They're basically the same thing. Electricity or hands. She got the rising Blanca ball. She got the regular Blanca roll. Then for no reason, she just has demon flip. And she has a command grab for the demon flip that gives her omega damage. Like you can die.
Here we go. Oh.
She got dive kick from it. That's plus.
So I don't think Fitizen actually knows how Ultimate Noble Strategy works. It is always the same thing. If you do Ultimate Noble Strategy, yep.
So it always goes into the low.
It is always going to be doing the third hit. Yep.
Yeah. So
But not going to matter here.
Punish. All right, Fitizen here, taking a round. That's the first round I believe that he's gotten in this match so far.
And he's going to need that for momentum, for the morale, because you cannot let that kind of thing get to you right now.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah, she has a special parry that she can do. It's kind of situationally good. You know how I mentioned some characters have good unique spell skills and some characters have bad ones? Hers is like average. Like you can do it sometimes in certain things and it's good, but you can't really do it all the time. It has a lot of recovery.
Finding its mark. Gonna get the combo off of that. Look at this damage.
Chop him up.
Full sword eluding
Ginsu.
and then we're going for double strategy.
Command grab, look at the damage, watch this. He might die, actually. Oh, he is dead. He's more than dead.
You're going to learn today as we're going to finish it off. 2-0 for Xerom.
Yeah, I was about to say, if Fitizen can take this round and tie it up 1-1, it would actually be great for Fitizen, because like I said, it felt like Xerom was super.
This is what he used to do
but
for weeks
Xerom
and weeks,
still
man.
manages to close it
He
out,
loved
takes
playing
a
Charlotta.
2-0
He really got into
lead.
fighting games.
Fitizen now has to win
As you can
3
see, he's
games
so good.
straight in order to win.
Be pretty awesome if he can get top 3 or something. That would be great.
Looks confident enough 'cause we're
What's he looking
straight
for?
into the
I don't know.
match.
Whatever it is
Still
working.
has
He's looking for
rematch.
something with those parries.
But there's that holy ladder. Xerom is just making themselves so unpredictable on defense.
Oh, nice neutral jump, but still can't
Nice
let it
answer.
happen. There we go. The big counter hit.
He
again.
predicted
We're gonna
that
see-
one.
Oh, but not close enough to be able to get any follow-ups.
That still was pretty good damage for a random
but wow,
anti-air.
this is
Did
big
that,
hits as well.
I think.
Yes, Firebomb, Orkin. Could
boy.
use Dragon Punch as well if they
No.
want. But
Not gonna kill quite yet.
that combo limit makes it kind of hard, you know?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Very
boop,
dangerous
attack.
situation for Fitizen.
Oh!
Oh
That
my!
could do it!
Yeah, he's got the super skybound
Xerom.
but doesn't even need it. Gets the kill anyway.
He's looking at the
Here
wrong
we go,
meter. Xerom didn't have SSBA.
match point.
Yeah,
Fitizen
Xerom-
had
I was looking at-
SSBA.
Yeah, I was gonna say it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
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 Xerom did not have Super Skybound Heart, but it didn't matter because it had Raging Strike, Raging Chain, right?
Yeah.
But there's a Dragon Punch on reaction, okay? Fitizen needs this. This is time to dig deep. This is time for the Spirit Bomb if you're rooting for Fitizen.
Nice counter. Caught the
yeah,
jump in.
counter on 5U.
He's playing so good right now.
But Xerom is getting out of the corner with impunity at this point. We've seen so many jump outs.
Dead.
It feels like Fitizen is
I think he's
playing
actually
nervous
done.
right now, but we've got a Skybound R on deck over here. Is this going?
Oh, he lived on a pixel. He lived on a dead. Cook. Washed. Count it up, baby.
Is going to be able to jump the throw attempt and take Fitizen down. What a match.
Good
from
timing on the
Xerom,
Ultra.
I have to say.
Ultra. He almost hit him with an Ultra combo.
So strong right now. The last 2 matches that he has played, he has looked so solid. And sure enough,
You know
he
the
has
rules in here,
eliminated both of
guys.
the European
Woo!
players
Oh,
back to
over
back.
here.
That's true,
Woo!
yeah.
Bing.
But, again,
Beer 2 people at
It's
once.
time for the winner bracket finals of Granblue. Please welcome to the stage from Japan, Fukunaga!
Woo! Let's go. So this is winners finals. Fukunaga is SW player 1. No, I'm not Say Jam either. They're saving Say Jam for Guilty Gear. Yeah, I'm actually Juno, yes.
Fukunaga made it through the upper bracket.
He's like, can I walk? Is it okay? Am I safe? He looks confused.
Takodot on the way to the upper bracket finals. One more time from Japan.
he's looking over. Is it okay? Should I get on stage? Yeah, go ahead, man. Now he's like, which side do I go on? This side or that side?
And his opponent.
Oh, they're gonna talk shit to each other?
Miracle run through the last chance qualifiers. It's Kojicoco.
Are they gonna have to talk shit to each other? That would be incredible. All right, here's the bets, guys. He tried not to crack a smile. I saw that. Is that supposed to be his war face? What was that? Oh, that's him coming to the stage. Oh, okay. Why is everybody making these fugly faces while they're coming to the stage? What's going on?
Stink face fool you. Kojicoco's Nier has taken down every opponent on the route. The more difficult.
The announcer even called him out for the stink face.
One more time from the United States, Kojicoco.
Time to talk shit. First, I'm gonna mix you, and then I'm gonna diss you.
All right, gentlemen, Upper bracket finals, 2 different routes. You have the opportunity to say something to each other here. Let's start with you, Kojicoco. What do you think of your opponent here who's made it on the top side of the bracket?
Even before I qualified, I think the player I was most scared of was Fukunaga. Too, I don't think I'm very good at fighting Lance, so this is definitely like my demon. But I'll do my best, and of course, I'll do what I can to win.
Humble words here from Kojicoco.
He was pretty
Thoughts against
soft-spoken.
Kojicoco.
とても強くてこちらもやりたくないんですけど、まあお互いベストを尽くしていい試合にしましょう。
You're a very strong player as well, and I've been really scared of you too. But let's both do our best.
A fight between two
Hey,
players
all right, let's
standing
go.
against each other outside the game. Let's see what it's like inside. Go ahead, take your stations. The upper bracket final starts.
Hopefully this is
right now.
this is
Let's
hype,
send it
man.
back on over to the
All right, well,
casters.
the cheapest Lance that I ever seen. This Lance is cheap as hell versus maybe the cheapest Nier, question mark. The cheapest Nier that we know about right now, this weekend, at
Trying to
least.
sandbag a little bit. I'm worried about you, you know, kind of thing. And then they're just going to be like, ah. So
And then they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna, exactly like Jay said, they're gonna rampage on each other. The stage is gonna get torn apart. It's gonna turn into a table slides and cheers match.
Outside of the game, the more messed up you are as soon as you get into the game, as soon as you sit down at the sink.
Mankind's
you
gonna,
are the
oh
worst person
shit,
on the
Mankind
planet.
through the
So,
cage,
if
oh!
that interview tells me anything,
And then the
they're
tax.
scumbags. They're scumbags, all right?
yeah, we're going to see some grimy play over here because, you know, neither of the players are going to be holding back at all. And again, this is both players here on the winner's side. This is the winner's finals. Whoever wins this one gets into the grand finals, is in prime position to take the tournament. And again, the person coming and challenging them from the loser.
He's been
bracket,
playing
of
for a
course,
year,
will need to win
and he
2
beat
sets.
everybody's
So
ass.
this is where you want to be.
Yes, no, this is going to give you
That has to be a lie. Either that's a lie or we all suck, chat. Chat, raise your hand if you've been playing fighting games for 10 plus years or something. Hell, raise your hand if you've been playing fighting games longer for this guy. Or longer than this guy.
This is how I fight Nier. So, will you be able to fight this Nier, though?
Something's wrong?
It's a different Nier.
Oh, stage decision.
Fukunaga getting up and try to get a handshake in there, but again, I mean, Kojicoco saying that he doesn't feel like he's as well versed in the Lancelot matchup.
That's honestly the truth. If you check out a lot of the North American
For
online
1
events,
year,
right,
that's
you
all
not
they've
see
been
a
playing
lot
fighting
of
games,
that
and
straight
they're
up
good enough to be
play.
guaranteed
So,
top
and
3
online events is
in a
what we
tournament
most of our
for
stuff. Obviously, we still have
basically
off events as well,
$100,000
but,
for
you
the
know,
top 8.
because the game just recently came out and it's still a little iffy on tournament season at the
Right,
moment,
yeah.
right? Because, you know, we are here at the World Tour Finals. Most of the tournament season hasn't kicked back up again. Rising is a lot of online, and we don't see a lot of Lancelot there.
And I mean, it's so fascinating. too,
Pimp Boss,
because
and I'm
one of
so
my
old
favorite
I
things
paid
about
Street
the
Fighter
regions
1
is
enough
that
punch
we
pass.
always
I'm
have
old enough to
continuous.
remember.
You
I'm old
remember
enough to
what happened
remember.
at World Tour last year in Guilty Gear, where a lot of the people were like, "Oh, Soul is not
Tupac
good anymore. Soul
playing
is
Street
not
Fighter
that
1
strong.
on
Soul-"
those
And then
in
from
Juice,
Japan,
the
we
movie or
had,
whatever.
A Soul
That shit
take
was
the whole
fun, and he was getting
tournament.
mad.
So, you know, region, I
I
love
forgot
that,
what happened
you
then.
know,
He
that
beats
kind
up
of
the machine
disparity
because he
between
lost the
regions and
CPU or
how
something
we
like that.
Look at characters.
That shit was
Yeah,
too
well,
funny.
at least we can. We've all agreed. I think every region so far has agreed that Nier is the current best of this game.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
punch patch Street Fighter 1
And
version is
Kojicoco
trash.
is a
Just so y'all
smart
know.
individual
I think they
for
have it
picking
at
the power
Galloping
and
Ghost.
not
That shit's
being
trash.
ashamed
You
of
have
it,
to
right?
like, it
Because
has only
we
a
can all
punch
pick
and
the
a
same
kick,
characters.
right?
We
And then
all
if you
could.
want like light
Oh,
punch,
yeah,
you have to
absolutely.
like
You
tap
could
it.
pick me.
And then if you
If
want
you
like
want- if you
heavy
want
punch, you gotta press it really hard.
Yeah,
And then
after
imagine
dying,
that,
that's
and then
all I'm
also
saying.
still
Y'all
trying to do
did
like
it.
shoryukens and hadoukens and
again,
shit like
that's one
that
of the most
on
beautiful
that
things
terrible
about
command
fighting games.
interpreter.
Someone said it to me one time, and it's never left my head. But it's just like when
Oh,
you
H
pick
and
a
K,
character
huh?
on the character select screen.
Yeah,
it's
they-
the
no wonder
exact
they
same
like
character
Lancelot.
that these pros are
Yep.
picking as
They like doing
well.
infinite
So there's no
combos. I
loadouts,
understand.
there's no
The only thing
armor,
that
there's
stops
no
them is the limits of the
experience
game.
difference, none of that stuff.
If the game didn't tell him stop, he would just do an
So if they
infinite
can
combo.
win with that
That's this
character,
guy.
you
I
can
get
win
it.
with that character clearly.
The odds are pretty
Well,
good.
here it is.
It's about
This is
61% to
our
39%.
winners finals of Granblue
So like
Fantasy
6 to
versus
4
Rising.
odds.
Fukunaga, Kojicoco.
What's that transition? 3 to 2 odds, something like that. That's pretty good.
Right, immediately you see Fukunaga trying to do his best to run in there and going for a lot of strike throw mix-ups, and great stuff to Kojicoco for the defense so far, but finally got opened up with a throw and pushed all the way back into the corner. Finally find his opportunity here.
This is mirroring the Takodot match so
She gets the
right?
easiest
Because
side
one of the
switch
things that
too,
we saw is that
whenever
this
she
is how
wants. Like,
Fukunaga
I feel like
started,
side switching,
and then
I'll
he
just stand here and let them
always
fly
found a
over
way
me.
out of defense as well.
Cool,
It
side
was
switch.
incredible.
I did it.
Here it is, full conversion. So
Some cats
the
gotta
question
do
is,
some
put the
complicated
debuff on him
dash,
or not?
reverse
We're looking for. We're gonna see so
input
many
buffer
epic break
thing
counters. This is
just to
gonna
do a
happen
side
on the
switch.
Oh, the double with the air shimmy right there. And because Kojicoco
She just stands
was
there,
debuffed
side switch,
by
thank
the
you.
icicle, that means the throw had more recovery.
Right,
So it was
okay,
easier to
yeah,
punish. If that was a regular throw whip, Lancelot would not have been able to connect with a
Interesting.
Makes a lot of sense there. Okay.
The debuff coming into play. Man, he's getting his hand sliced. You better stop reaching out.
See how slow that brave counter was?
And here we go, Fukunaga now getting this corner pressure here, getting the corner combo. Gonna set up that meaty, yeah, you gotta deal with that and then deal with all the pressure afterwards. Ooh, Kojicoco does find the room to brave counter.
And that was a really good time to break.
Ooh, this guy's getting fucked up.
The movement from Fukunaga right
Holy
now. He's gonna go
shit.
full corner carry. And I mean, you've got brave points. You've got
Bro,
almost
when does the
25
combo
meters.
end?
I'm not gonna see it. Wait, no, hold on. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
wow,
okay.
it was enough to kill. And so Fukunaga, just like that, first game going to him. And yeah, Kojicoco saying he was worried about the Lancelot, and you can see exactly why.
Definitely.
God
not
damn.
used to all the delta jumping around, you know, the unique action is very tricky if you don't play against Lancelot. So that's one of the things that I'm actually noticing is a lot of the newer blood doesn't know how to fight Lancelot, whereas like the people who play Granblue Fantasy Versus,
They know because they used to this fucking dumbass character. He was rampaging since day -1. People were in the beta picking Lancelot and beating people.
Basically 6 before 6, right?
Correct,
I mean,
yeah. So, ooh, wow, just barely got out of that brave counter situation. Got the hit as well on the mix-up. Kojicoco defensively is looking lost.
Yeah.
Uh,
Skybound art here. It's not gonna kill quite, but gonna be right there.
this guy's probably like, this shit
You have
is
to deal with
easy.
this mix up here, and he throw, and he,
Oh.
oh wait, okay. You caught him low, trying to walk backwards, call down shimmy.
God,
Gonna
look
go into
at the
super
damage.
skybound art.
Plus 20%. Actually, wait, is it another plus because it hits SSBA? Oh, no.
Not quite a kill.
But it's even, and that's a big deal right now because there's still, yeah, see, that's really important.
Sneezing on him. Oh, good throw.
Tried to evade, and
Good
you
throw.
cannot evade a grab. That is one of the rock, paper, scissors effects.
Yeah, the throws will beat the evade, and will it beat the crossovers as well.
Uh-huh. The only difference being, you know, crossovers, they're loose.
He's starting to, I don't know. I can't even say he's catching on when he did a 70% combo.
Okay, now here we go. This is
I'll say he's catching on when he starts winning neutral more consistently.
opening up Fukunaga has been
Yeah, he got this dude down back, and he lost half his life already. What even
Not
happened?
even just the mix from Fukunaga and the pressure.
If I'm being honest, it's been hard for everybody to open up.
Yeah,
against Fukunaga.
it's fair.
I mean, look, you gotta understand, this might be the best
Oh!
player on the planet. How do you open up
Look,
somebody that can defend in that
bro,
game?
you need to keep your hands to yourself, my guy. He fucked up. He could have done more damage.
Footage, dude. You need
Now what?
I mean, one touch and you're dead,
Yeah.
basically.
Cooked.
Oh, but there it is, the mix-up on that Fukunaga.
Slice and dice.
Already up and doing exceptionally
Double
well.
daggers.
This is definitely looking like a Fukunaga winners finals. But I am not counting it out yet because we have seen many a comeback here on the Arc World Tour stage just this weekend alone.
Yeah, we've had, especially like the Strive group stages, we've seen some ridiculous comebacks. Kojicoco still not out of it. If you're not done, you're still in it. So here you go.
Ready as fireball. Oh, the blade.
Nice.
Catching.
Jump scare right there, just catching. Oh.
Okay, wall bounce on this one too, and yeah, Fukunaga has just been using that movement to such great effectiveness because Kojicoco will try to go for a throw, but they're already out of range by that time, or something.
And there we go, set up for the throw. He hadn't really gone for that throw option. Stealing the turn with that fireball as well.
Bro, this guy's
Kojicoco
playing single player.
did not get got by the mix-up, so Fukunaga did the debuff, right, and then did a negative on block move, but because
This is the type of guy that makes fun of his little sister.
But Kojicoco didn't press anything.
Oh, that's so gross. Oh, but here he goes. Speaking of
You
gross,
can just tell.
Kojicoco
She comes home after a long day of school, studying all that stuff, and he's already just picking on her. Oh my goodness, there you go.
Kojicoco. Okay, the tourniquet is on the bleeding. We have slowed down. We have slowed down the bleeding.
Fukunaga's like, oh, you're slowed down the bleeding, huh?
Well,
Hey,
she
look,
doesn't
my
fear death.
character has the slowdown.
That's her friend, but she is gonna run out of lives soon.
Oh, well, you see that slowdown right there.
Yeah.
So actually, that fireball worked to Fukunaga's detriment because it allowed the active frames to continue for longer for Kojicoco.
Yep, he just basically got to just do whatever he wanted while the uppercut just came out.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, ultimate ominous turn, very good. But right there, misfortune, right into death reverse. Full conversion here. It's going to be the low, but yeah, there's the brave counter. A lot of the Japanese players haven't been brave countering once immediately.
Yes.
So I think Kojicoco was looking for that to be the same case there.
Right,
But it
he
wasn't.
delayed it last time, yeah.
He's
running out of hearts.
Diabare.
He's running out of life too.
There we go.
Winter is
Skybound
coming.
hard.
Winter is coming. Oh, I love English Granblue.
Oh!
Catches the spot dodge, yeah. That recovers in time. I mean, obviously that dive.
First
so
off, the
little
fact that he was
recovery,
brave enough to
able
go to the
cover
corner
spot
and then
dodge
mix.
attempt.
This guy's like, yeah, I'm a genius. I'm about to win $15,000. This is the moment where he's starting to realize he's like, I'm about to win $15,000. These guys are all free.
Man, this is such a great
He's realizing it right about now.
Be a prime position for Fukunaga. Oh, the throw. And here we go, the pressure there. And now the delay throw here. What's the mix again? Is he going to go for another throw?
Oh, the 2M right there catching the evade. So this is Kojicoco's chance. Remember, Kojicoco was able to stop the bleeding. Does not mean they're out.
Nope. Oh,
She don't got an answer to turbulence, huh?
Well, I saw an evade, but it's hard to see.
That's funny because she has an answer for everything, but she doesn't have an answer for turbulence.
now obviously a lot of throw in
Fireball.
when you come out of block stun.
Oh, but another brave counter.
See, she's just waiting for it.
There's the brave counter.
Waiting to see if he'll do it.
There it is again.
Oh, wow. Actually, that is knowing Lancelot. Wow, that's really surprising. You know,
Okay, he has 100. He has
right
100.
into Super Skybound. That's 100%
Oh, that's gonna get a kill. That's gonna kill,
100%
yeah.
gonna kill.
Yeah, if it was just the regular Skybound art, maybe not, but there it is. The super.
She has
for sure.
one stock, 0 BP.
Oh, right.
I like how it plays the most peaceful music as you get shredded to death. Your blood just splatters all over the camera. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so Kojicoco on the board.
Yes,
Again.
that is right. Yeah, again.
I missed one. There used to be a glitch where the song would play even when the super didn't actually kill them. I missed that. Remember that glitch? That was with the old song too. It was extra funny.
Fighting against the player, reading their
You just have that song playing over the rest of the
This right
match.
here, look at this. This round is looking all Kojicoco so far.
Oh, guard crunch. And then no brave counter
brave,
because
yeah.
they didn't have the brave points left. That
Yeah,
was
sorry,
guaranteed.
Netscape. There's nothing that we can do. There's 2 Niers in top 4. They're powerful. But the true hero is this Lancelot player. He's almost like Lancelot of the Lake. He's rescuing all those princesses
You got it. Good job, buddy.
with his beautiful
I don't
gameplay.
know if I did that on purpose or not. Actually.
I thought you did. I thought you did it on purpose, but
Who was the one that fell in love with him? Guinevere.
Oh man.
It's originally Arthur's wife or whatever.
his turn. Oh, fell out of the waltz. That's kind of rare, actually.
Right?
She was so captivated by his sexy combos and his dumb ice BS.
You see the debuff right there, allowing him to link those 6XLs.
Yep, debuff is putting in mad work. That ultimate skill change was really good for Lancelot, honestly.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, a great timing for that brave counter because it caught the ultimate skill, meaning the meter on it.
Okay. Oh, the shimmy.
my
just got out of range.
goodness.
Okay, Fukunaga coming back here and kind of almost stopping his own bleeding right now. Almost a little bit of his own tourniquet here.
Yeah, because Kojicoco had 2 rounds straight on that last one. So Fukunaga now again back on set point, trying to make it to grand finals on the winner's side once more. But wow,
Makes it right over
the
there.
evasion!
This guy's a god.
Oh man, I mean,
How's this guy
right now,
doing this?
Fukunaga definitely cheating death. And here we go into the corner here, gonna set up with the fireball, of course.
She can't move.
You have to put a muzzle on you, James. But okay, there it is, the hit for Kojicoco.
And now the corner position here. Oh, didn't go for that. Okay, there we go.
You need to use all those hearts. You just trying to bing bing and just wait for him to do something. You better go full ham. You better chip every bit of this guy's life bar with. He's gonna block.
That's
Give up.
still just,
Work his ass till he has nothing. Otherwise, this is what's gonna happen to you.
big damage over here. He's also got all
Sick
the
ass
break points ready
combos.
for it. Doesn't
He
need
gets to
to
do a whole loop, then he gets to do the whatever that move is, the stab move. They might have changed the input now.
Side, no less.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm joined by the victorious Fukunaga. Okay, again, one more time, audience.
Oh, he gets a pop off for winning. Nice. Okay.
How was that last series for you against Kojicoco?
Oh, the box. Yeah.
コジココさんと、今の、戦ってみてどうでしたか？
コージココ選手なんかすごい若いみたいで10代と聞いて、しかもその若さもあってかすごい反応が良くて、上から攻めるのとかすべて通されたりしてとても手強かったんですけど、なんとか攻めが通って。
He had the guy's number. He still lost the game.
So
That's how
I
you know
heard
Nier is skill.
Kojicoco is a very young fighter, contestant. I know he's still in his teens, and maybe that gives him a very fast reaction time, and it was really difficult to fight him. Even his anti-airs were really on point, but I did manage to beat him, and so I'm really
Yay!
Humble in the face-off, humble in victory, but a crowd favorite here. One more time for Fukunaga!
Good job, Fukunaga. He's like, let me get the hell out of here. Can I leave?
Get things started.
He's got that look like, can I leave now?
Definitely all the makings of someone I want to call champion of Granblue Fantasy versus.
You can tell when something's overproduced when the person that they're interviewing just looks awkward. They're just like, can I go now?
Matches coming up, and just because he looked unstoppable so far does not mean that it's truly the case. Eventually, people have played you and they have started to learn from you, or they've been watching you and have started to learn from you.
Oh, yeah.
So this is
Hold
when
on.
that losers bracket run starts to come into fruition.
All right,
and
well, I could
where
just
we're
put the
about to see
box
a
like
bracket
here,
run.
right?
Yeah, but one of the scary things right now is you had mentioned
go,
that
she's
we don't
standing
have
on
as
it.
many Lancelot players in the States, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the last
the
players
States.
are from the United States. Here.
This looks
Fukunaga
terrible,
might
but
have
there
that
you go.
little bit of an advantage here, but we're gonna find out
Goodbye,
who's
Charlotta
advance forward
Jones.
to go and fight against.
Anyway, good luck to
Kojicoco
Xerom. I
in
hope that he
the
can take it. So
losers
Xerom
finals.
versus Zippy
It's
is coming up
either
right
gonna
now.
be
Let's
Xerom
go.
Or Zippy. Everyone in the crowd, give it up for your competitors here.
GB
for this
versus loser semis.
semifinals
It's still
match.
3 out of 5 though. Even those loser semis. Keep that in mind. Xerom, player 1. Zippy, player 2. You're only gonna get 2 minutes this time.
Grand finals. Just saying, these are the two qualifiers from there.
Tell me who you
Zippy
think
was the
will
one
win.
who came out on
Zippy
top on
came
that
out,
one, right?
not only came out, but came out through losers bracket. Had to beat Xerom twice.
Right, and now this time he only needs to beat him once, so
Well,
we'll see what happens.
I don't know. You and I have been talking about it all day. You learned from past experiences, James. And Xerom, how good has he been looking throughout this bracket?
Right, exactly. He's been looking so strong. I mean, honestly, Xerom has been playing at just a really, really high level with the Charlotta. There it is. You see it catching death over there, but here we go.
So far, Zippy is the one
One thing you
starting
can
off
always count
strong.
on Zippy is to use as many stocks as humanly possible as quickly as possible, right? Always going into low.
Xerom spending brave.
There is
Yeah.
another
Getting counter for the jump.
noble strategy.
Just ready for that. Backs up a little bit. There we go.
Zippy's another young man, right? So it's another young man reactions that we're talking about in the interview.
Can't believe Kojicoco's in his teens.
Oh, you didn't know?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, yes.
Oh, man.
These young kids.
A lot of these
That's why they love the Granblue so much.
I'm probably still older, but that's another story. Here we go. Ultimate skill into the corner here.
Yeah, I'm trying to fight back. Zippy does get the pushback right now, but we've got to remember that jump is so weird to deal with. But yeah, okay, we have tested this before. Zippy has reacted to every single raging strike this tournament. I'm not talking about this game. This tournament.
Yes, yeah. As soon as you see that slowdown every single time.
Oh, he always has the Fabuloso color. I forgot about that. It's funny, I'm just thinking about that. I've been watching Xerom the whole time. He's got the purple color out still. The stream quality is so trash, you can barely see the colors on that character. Usually this purple pops.
Unfortunately for Zippy, accidentally pressing throw mid combos and then got Xerom out, but still finding a way back with the ultimate ominous turn.
Okay, and then we go back throw from Xerom now.
Yeah, Strive will be later. Saber Ultra, is that what you're asking about?
So you can see Xerom right now trying to lean in a little bit.
It'll be 6 p.m. Pacific, unless they move it up.
Now open up the shimmies potentially for him.
You're always going to see a lot more throws in somebody's gameplay
Whoa.
when it's versus Nier. specifically because throws are going to get you around those parries, and Xerom doing that right now. Yeah, you don't want to deal with misfortune. Throw can be pretty good. But
who sent Zippy to
eventually your
losers?
friend is going to catch on.
Zippy lost to
Speaking of catching right here, Zippy starting off with a nice
Fitizen.
catch over here into the standard Nier
And
mix-up.
Fitizen was the Siegfried.
Right now, but the ultimate misfortune getting jumped over.
And again, one of the nice things about that narrow jump.
Right, I was
is that
ace
you
Siegfried.
get
Both the
possibly
Siegfrieds are out
a
now.
lot closer against
No more
your
Siegfried.
opponent. For a lot of characters would end up jumping.
Xerom like
over
destroyed that guy. That guy was really good too. Xerom wrecked him. I don't know what it was.
Just got to keep trying to deal
Xerom
with it.
just
You
fought
have to
too
get
many
ready for the character,
Siegfrieds.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But, okay, wow, that was punished. Oh my goodness. Caught the ultimate skill?
Okay, and should be able to kill off of this one here.
Wow, that is so unfortunate for Zippy, but Xerom.
Sometimes without even knowing who their training partner is, you can tell what character the training partner of somebody plays, or a regular training partner if they have more than one. The way that he played that, he definitely has a Siegfried training partner.
And then you lose. It's like that's a bitter one.
Well, I mean, you got to
A really good one too, because whoa, he stomped that guy.
Okay,
So
okay.
I could be wrong about that. I could be misremembering, but I do believe that was the case.
So
And
technically, if Xerom wins this, they'd be 2 and 2.
Maybe 2 and 2.
It's just the order matters.
The order always matters.
Yep.
But yeah, the hit right here, that's going to matter a lot as it puts you into the corner. You're going to have to deal with the ultimate waltz, and now you're going to deal with just about everything, but while catching the underside, and that was a punish
Damn,
on
and then
the
right back
landing.
to the. You can't even be like, well, I made it to mid screen at least because watch this. Wee, right back to the corner.
Caused the side switch right there. You saw the brave counter right there to hit death.
Ooh, and there's the OS
Death.
again, being able to press the button, immediate raging strike, and getting ready for it. That's the thing, is the Zippy showing strong avenues of fighting without.
You know what would have made me happy would be to see a low aim player. I want to see bros flying around everywhere, raging strike, dumb wall combos into Catalina bots.
The best Zato players are the ones that are going to be able to fight without Eddie. Very similar kind of
We don't get that
situation
today.
Yeah, that
Sadly.
is the mark of a true puppet character master, right? Is you need to. I mean, like Nier is not as much of a puppet character.
Way,
as
yeah,
Nier is a
exactly.
puppet character,
Right,
but
yeah.
still.
Well, here we go again. Standard corner setup here. And yeah, you see them backing off, trying to stay outside of the brave counter ranges here. Oh, I like that brave counter into immediate charge forward.
And there's the air throw right there. Yes, utilizing Universal Mechanics as a defensive option for sure. You see Xerom jump a ton, and you're going to see Charlotta players jump a ton. It's just normal for them, right? And so air throw
She
can
has a
be
good
really
jump, so she should jump.
Again, somehow he just sees it every single time.
So I think that time, Xerom did not mean that as a mix-up. I think Xerom attempted that as like button into Raging Strike, but kind of did it a little late.
Okay, right.
That's what it looks like to me. But you know, again, I could of course.
Either way, he just reacted.
All right, getting back-to-back throws here for
A
Zippy.
dodge. That's how Afro he dodge. So when he sees the Raging Strike, he just dodges. Unless you mean how does he react every time like that? I don't know either.
Ever so slightly.
Juiced, maybe.
Scare right there.
Now, yesterday we were talking about how sometimes we wonder about people that are juiced. Maybe they're juiced. That's how they can dodge that every time. I have no idea.
Remember,
That's really hard to
a lot of
react to
characters
like
turn
that.
into grapplers when they're fighting Nier just because they want to be able to get around misfortune, just because they don't want you to be able to use brave counters, because they want to be right next to you. Wow, going through the fireball, that is one of the properties. So,
Yeah, again, Zippy right now trying to play some solid defense. Nicely done over there. And yeah, you can see Death just being a threat, just chilling there. Got the
Again.
hit, but it's done.
Again.
okay, all right, okay. So it is trying to press button into Raging Strike because Def is messing things up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was the OS attempt,
Exactly.
right?
Def does take the hit, so you do cancel into the next thing, so
Right.
the OS does not work correctly.
Exactly.
Well, it works correctly. It works as intended.
It
but
works how it
not
works,
the way
but
you want
you
it.
just hitting the wrong
Basically, like
person.
you said, the light,
But still,
if
the
it
fact that
whips,
he
it's
sees
supposed
that
to
and then
eat the
he
input
dodges,
of the
that's so
of the-
nuts.
of the Raging Strike.
But it's not whipping, it's hitting Death.
Exactly. Okay. Big damage here. And that round
Jesus
was
Christ.
so fast. 81 seconds left on the clock.
We were talking about the OS and then it was over.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
The smile and the frown.
I mean, these two were very evenly matched previously in Frosty Faustic, so I mean, we're just showing that as a longevity thing as well.
Woo, let's go, baby. Fabuloso.
Using the crossover to get
Ooh, I
out of
thought
the
that was a
corner
throw
after
for a
using the
second.
counter. Very smart.
Got her.
Ooh, so that
It was the
using
regular
sort
one.
of-
Ow!
So, yeah, that
Mad
was a free
damage.
trap, and then getting the H, big damage on this as well.
Raging Strike.
And into the
Skybound
Art.
Arts.
Not gonna quite kill, but
God
just gonna be
damn.
on the verge. Oh, I like the attempt to just try to
Nah, they
roll
were cooked.
out of there,
They were
but he
cooked.
had
They
the
just won. They
reaction
won
to
it
get
out.
I mean, he might have been going for the whip. And
Come
the
on,
throw,
Xerom.
and just, automatically turned around and grabbed. And definitely grabbed the punish. You saw the no escape show up over there. There was no way to tech that throw.
Yeah. I mean, I totally agree with you on Zippy attempting a crossover, right? Because has not attempted to crossover out of the corner very many times. So you're not always looking for that. But not going to matter now. Xerom just looks to be the predator in this situation, which is very rare when you're fighting a Nier player. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Yep. Stayed ducking. Very good from Zippy. Recognizing that you can react to both options. You just have to try.
Overhead. Oh, they got out.
And good block on the cross under, and then had the Brave Guard right there.
It's not even a cross under move. She just always crosses up. It's dumb.
Most likely using the guard button if Zippy was, knowing what they're doing. Okay, right, shooting the super skybound out.
Look at the damage. Watch this.
Nice.
Goodbye, life bar.
Good lord, brother!
I mean, again, whenever you land a super skybound art, the most brave points you'll ever have is one in that situation.
Yeah, because it always takes away two.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So.
And you are getting that damage boost directly afterwards, so it's just super good from Zippy to go there, recognize how much damage was going to be done, and plus
cool.
only had 2 stocks, right? So.
Right, and it's a cool system too, because that way, when you use one break point, you obviously don't take extra damage, so you feel safe, but then you get hit by a super skybound art and you just melt.
Yeah.
Super skybound art. Yeah, that's why they're so good.
Is a little bit more stoic on the defense, right? Not immediately doing something. Holding out for Xerom and holding out for that throw for Xerom as well. Is going to be able to get the shimmy. Big damage here and one more situation.
Come on, Xerom.
Is Zippy going to get this to a final game potentially here, or is Xerom
Prey on their
trying to make
defense.
this comeback this round?
I mean, it's totally possible still. I know there's not a lot.
They have no hearts. They have no hearts.
Regular attack right there too. Not going to be able to punish this. There's
No strategy. Just do something. Yes! Yes!
And Xerom is going to take that round.
This guy's a fucking genius. This is a little Harvin genius over here.
Exactly. And again,
Come on.
that narrow jump again,
Hit his ass with the demon sword. One more.
To kind of punish those, but she's still going to be able to cross you up in those situations. And now Xerom is at set point.
Yeah, Xerom's definitely looking to do it big. Definitely looking to avenge the Frosty.
That was a really good neutral jump. That was a good raging strike. Xerom.
To punish
This
the
guy's doing
6-6
the right
that's
stuff.
coming at him.
You gotta win, dog.
Plus frames, another plus frame situation goes to the throw, but it's back.
Oh! Which way do I block?
Was it cross up?
That was
You
sick.
should have been using the guard button.
And here we go. Xerom is going to defeat Zippy and get to lose.
You got mix-ups, so do I.
Zippy.
These are little dwarf mix-ups. You can't tell where I'm going. Because I got a hop. That wasn't even a jump. That was like a hop. That was a cheater jump.
Coming back.
Xerom, give it up for Xerom, everybody! Hey, brother, so there's been a lot of Nier players. You yourself play a lot, Charlotta. What do you think of some Nier players?
About these Nier players, develop some fundamentals, maybe.
Oh!
The game can't save you forever.
That heard somebody in the back also say,
Kojicoco,
oh!
what do you think of his performance so far and his choice to...
Yeah, it's not over yet. We got 2 more matches.
Coach is a very
Losers finals, then
strong player,
grinds.
But I personally think his Zoe's a lot better than his Nier.
Well, we'll see if he pulls that one out. Go ahead and go set up for your lower bracket finals matchup. Thank you very much for joining us, and congrats on the win. Xerom, everybody!
Hey, all right, sir. That was you threw a little mini pop-up out there. You better win after throwing mini pop-ups out there like that.
Don't hold back. Tell the people what you think of Nier players out there.
No more humble interviews. No. We talking that mess over here. That boy in East Coast. That's how you know.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well,
Maryland.
Telling the Nier players out there to get some fundamentals out here. But you know what? I mean, Kojicoco, is going to basically try to show him what's up in that situation.
See, I'm not bad. I'm not good at drawing like the faces. That's the problem. It's like you can't tell it's Charlotta. You can tell this is the sword at her doing the move, right? I got to put her hands up or whatever. See, like that. That's the problem. I'm not good at drawing faces. I can't be like, oh, it's her doing the move.
Up until
I still hope he wins.
Kojicoco is really strong. Like I said, Fitizen taking him to game number 5.
Oh man, I haven't done this in a long time. These silly little drawings and things like that. That crown looked so terrible.
technically the grand champion. Of
All right, let's go.
right?
Losers final coming up.
We are going to see that grand champion.
It's gonna be Xerom versus Kojicoco. Kojicoco might be player one
Has
actually.
the pleasure of being the American representative in grand finals. It's so nice for me to be able to say that in Granblue Fantasy Versus. We're on an international.
Yeah, it's crazy
level.
that
I really-
we
I
got
really am
two
Yeah,
American
absolutely.
players still
Again,
alive.
I know I've talked about all
5
of
minutes,
the,
guys, to the side.
parity between all the different regions here, and I love seeing that in all the fighting games. And I'm gonna keep saying it because I love it.
Now we are going to give it on over to Digon because he is going to take us into said match.
Charlotta's talking about fundamentals. Ooh.
Thank you very much, guys. It's time for the Battle of the Americas. The lower bracket finals. Both these competitors have fallen, but are not out. But now we have the opportunity to fight one more time, the final boss in the grand finals. Up first, the final Nier player remaining, the LCQ champion. It's Kojicoco!
He's got the karate shirt on. That's throwing me off. International karate. First he's gonna beat you in the game, then he's gonna beat you out of the game. Better watch out. Hit you with the Cobra Kai.
And his opponent, the Slayer of Niers, getting revenge in his last match.
Yeah.
Frosty Fostings. And now, with the opportunity to represent Americas in the grand finals, the Charlotta, it's Xerom!
Xerom, let's go, Xerom. The Fabuloso, baby. He ain't just the Charlotte, this is the Fabuloso, Xerom. Look into the lights. Ah, is that what he was doing now? He's walking out, looking to the light. The light of noble Charlotta. In Granblue, we don't say cheap, we say noble. So just know that anytime that someone says noble, that's a code word. It means cheap. It's even in her move list, noble execution. It actually means cheap execution because it takes all of your life. Noble strategy. You can translate that one yourself. Noble strategy. After a while, someone does a combo, you're just like, that was noble.
Both these players making their way through the lower bracket different ways. Xerom, obviously, a much longer trip. Welcome to the lower bracket, Kojicoco. All right, so both of you now playing for the opportunity for the grand finals. You heard his words in his interview saying he respects you, young player, but again, can't be saved by the game by playing Nier. What do you think of that?
No doubt, Ram.
It's fair, dude. I think Nier sucks too. I don't want to play against that bitch, bro.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
In all seriousness, like, I'm really glad with how far all of it came with you, dude.
Anime players ruining
Like, top
professionalism
four. Let's go.
since 1990.
Xerom,
Since
Kojicoco's
Guilty
hit
Gear.
you with humility. Final words for your opponent before you take it on to the game.
I'm very proud of you, Coco. You come a long way in such a short time. But unfortunately, in order to save Granblue, Charlotta has to win.
Here are both your opponents. Please give it up one more time for your lower bracket finals.
Come on, save Granblue. See, the only problem is now he's talking too big. He should just kept the humble and be like, I hope I win.
You heard it from our two competitors here. You heard it all.
He was talking smack earlier too. He was like, these Niers don't got no footies.
It's gotta be Charlotta.
He better not lose.
Obviously, you know, Nier, one of the major through story.
I can't call him noble anymore if he keeps talking like that.
Right now, so you know, definitely a talk here. A lot of
those are Dark Knight ways. Yeah, exactly. Mortal Kombat. Those are Dark Knight ways.
Character's a problem here. So yeah, definitely one of the major storylines of this, and you know, it's been interesting to see this how it plays out here. But again,
who was Morgan Le Fay's brother that started the whole war with the Knights of the Round Table? I forgot his name.
That is Kojicoco.
Oh, the skulls? Yeah, I'll hand them out. Oh wait, did I start? Didn't I do a bet? Kojicoco versus Xerom? No, you just did.
Xerom is the savior.
Oh, your skulls. Yeah, send me your skulls. I see what you're saying. My bad.
How do I put
You're getting excited.
yeah, I mean, hey,
I only saw the second comment before the first one.
Kojicoco said, you know, I mean, it's just like
Reading is hard.
You're playing the character. You want to win. You're gonna do your best you can do. So you know, why not start at the
Was that his name, Mordred? There was Morgan Le Fay, right? And then there's Mordred. Is that his name?
There it is.
I forget why he even started that whole war. He was originally also going to be a Knight of the Round Table, and then for whatever reason, he just had a beef with Arthur. So him and Morgan started the
Okay,
whole
never
war.
mind. Sorry. They're doing a button check right now, so I wonder if maybe like Xerom did something really funny.
Right, yeah, and he's just like, well, I've watched it before, but yeah, it looks like the players are getting the thumbs up over here, ready to go, ready to start their match again. This is losers finals. This is going to be the match to determine who gets into the grand finals to battle Fukunaga. Let me hear it from you guys. Are you excited for this match? Come on, are you guys excited for this match?
Come on, I need to hear it.
There we go. Kojicoco, Xerom, let's go.
That's right, and you gotta remember, we just gotta keep talking about this storyline. In my personal opinion, Kojicoco had to win LCQ to get here, and now is on maybe James could win the tournament straight from LCQ.
Right? Oh man. And again, this is a matchup here. Xerom, I mean, we've seen what he has been able to do to all the Nier.
Oh, it's always something like this. He fell in love with someone, and then through a misunderstanding, that person died, and Mordred blamed it on Arthur. That's basically what started the whole thing.
As far away as possible from the
That's the short version.
And well, here it is. Losers finals, Kojicoco, Xerom. Who will make it to Grands?
Go, yep, letting the intros rock again. Believe in victory and
Kojicoco versus Xerom. You guys gave it 2-1 odds actually to Xerom. Pretty good.
Right there, but,
Xerom's talking smack. His footsies are terrible right now. He's just sweeping the leg.
The link afterwards.
You call that
So glad they
footsies?
picked the Divine General stage, by the way. Real happy. I'm going to assume that Xerom picked this. That's what I'm assuming.
Oh, he got whip block string. You see that? You see a button miss, you try to press on it, the sword comes right after. That's pretty cheap.
But Xerom getting right back
Command grab combo. They're almost dead, or maybe actually dead. Oh, the Raging Strike
because
missed.
it did on the backside of the H,
Yeah, the
it was
Raging
not
Strike
in range.
missed.
The Raging Strike couldn't
He was
get
trying to
confirmed,
kill.
and that's
He could
gonna
die
give
now.
Kojicoco a second chance at being able to kill.
Oh my
'Cause, I mean,
fucking
look at
god,
the
he could
damage
definitely
with only
die.
one BP.
nice.
Xerom has none now
block.
plus frame. Okay, got the 6-6L. Oh my god, I had a heart attack for a second.
And Xerom.
I mean, that was a fair fight. They both were the same life.
Of the Nier population here in
You can't be
Granblue
too biased.
versus Rising in this top 8.
Whoa, get pushed.
Whip punish getting right under there. Right back to
Gross combo. Why did it still push the right way, even though it hit cross up?
Right there, but it looks like Kojicoco blocked it. Oh, not going to matter on this one. 2M ominous turn. Always going to be a problem.
Yeah, so just going to go into the Skybound art here. Not going to kill him. Wow, that was almost half damage.
Good throw.
Right there.
Wait a minute.
Early.
Okay,
Oh!
ultimate skill, but unfortunately, he's not in the corner, so you don't get the whole thing. Yeah, there's a brave counter right back. And I mean, Kojicoco has 2 more, dude.
Chop!
Oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a
No
lot of
execution. No execution. He can do it.
Does not have the meter, however.
Woo! Noble execution. He's fucking dead. That's a headless Nier.
That's going to finish it off. Xerom from the brink of death. Xerom is going to take the first game.
Haha, Zen live.
Again, that's what we see from Xerom so many times. The little nod in between rounds here, in between matches.
He's thinking in his head, he's like, my friends. I'm taking all your power. I'm gonna save Granblue. Ooh, nice 2H though from Kojicoco. Yeah, I mean, you know, they were talking about that in the winners interview after winners finals, right? Kojicoco's anti-air is on point.
Yep. Oh wow, yeah, far enough to reach over there. And here we go.
Coming in. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I mean, that one wasn't even OS. That was just a hit confirm on that.
That was a hit confirm. But I like that. You saw the micro walk.
What's she even doing during her raging strike? She's like, ah! Get off me.
That's one of the powers of that Raging Strike, you know, able to combo off of a lot of different setups.
Yeah, I know Nier is new, but Raging Strike has actually opened up a lot of combo opportunity for characters that were really bad mid.
She's trying to swat a mosquito. She's like, oh, mosquito's coming at me.
In general.
Okay, here we go. Got the hit here. Should be able to get the side swap, get the corner position here.
Oh, was trying to brave counter on that one, but unfortunately Kojicoco did absolutely nothing. Really smart call on that, and Kojicoco looked way, way better there. One apiece now.
No, don't cheer for Nier. Don't cheer for Nier. You're doing it wrong, guys. Save the Thunder Sticks.
Well, I mean, the way they were talking,
you can have Charlotta versus Lancelot if you just save the Thunder Sticks for the right moments.
Xerom is talking about having to kill every Nier.
He's got the corner position here, which is so strong.
Tried to use Misfortune as an anti-air versus the noble strategy, but unfortunately it's so high up. Okay, ultimate waltz. Oh, was looking for the brave counter.
Yeah, you saw the dodge right there.
Yeah, a lot of Nier players are looking for you to brave counter during waltz because, I mean, it's just usually the best spot to do so.
Right, exactly.
That sounds more like, who's the character that's in love with Catalina? I forgot her name. That sounds more like that character.
Kojicoco
She's
now
legit crazy.
Taking the lead here. 1 game, 1 round.
And this is what you're talking about, the rubber band match, right? Because you do not want to have to win 2 straight. No.
Okay. Again, finding the opening, and this is what makes Nier so difficult to fight against.
Oh, Vera, yeah, you're close. Vera, V-I-R-A, Vera, that's her name.
So every hit tends to lead into that setup.
That is always what Nier players are going to be able to get you in as soon as they get the hit. So that's why you see so many brave counters. That's why you see people trying to play so conservatively. But unfortunately, she is going.
Don't worry, it's a 3 out of 5. It's gonna be a long haul set.
Remember, ultimate ball, it recovers very, very fast.
This ain't no joke.
Kojicoco knew that and was like, I'm not pressing a button. It's not happening.
Honestly, at this point, they're playing like a $10,000 money match. I think the difference between 3rd place and 2nd place is a $10,000 difference.
Yep, it's done. Yep.
No more PP left at that point in time. And
no more PP. Charlotta never had a PP.
2-1 over here, trying his best to slay Granblue, but more importantly, slay Xerom.
You got to remember, Kojicoco has not used Super Skybound Art as its a normal function, which is a parry, right? I don't know if he's done with this tournament. So if that's the case, Xerom's not looking for it, right? You're looking for misfortune. So.
Right, there we go. Got the brave counter. Did not bait out the wake up from Xerom. Now Xerom with this corner position again. Reason why I keep pointing out the corner. It's so strong in this game.
It's a side switch.
It's where you're going to get all of your extended combo.
Oh, they went for combo. They said fuck a side switch.
See Super Skybound Art do as a hit attack, right?
Right.
Not going to kill this time.
So much damage.
Yeah. Okay, but look at the chip. That's what you got to run. 6-6 out. Oh my God! Xerom found the gap. Xerom found the gap.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
This dude is come on, Xerom. Do it.
Here.
Save Granblue. See, he was too busy talking smack. That's why he's struggling right now. He made it harder on himself. He should have said nothing and been humble and then beat his ass.
And you know you want to be the great.
Now you're struggling. You dodging that bad times. You better watch out, Xerom. You're going to die. She's chipping away half your life.
Again,
she's anti-airing.
Just ready to go.
Oh.
Has the anti-airs on
Here comes scumbaggery. About to chip you for the rest of your life.
You don't have to get the parry to happen for her to do the hitbox, right? It just happens anyway.
Oh, nice combo. Okay, we'll take it. That's a hard knockdown. That's a good throw. She still don't have her shadow back. She got no wake up. That's why she doesn't have a shadow. She just got to eat everything.
And yeah, waited for the ultimate skill to do it.
Fuck, he didn't block. You got to block, bro. Of course you're going to beat you.
Never brave countered until it was obvious that there was no possibility of Xerom being ready for a brave counter.
Right. And then just kind of delaying that last snipe right there.
Come on, Xerom. Just stay alive.
one round away from
Struggle desperately.
the grand finals against Fukunaga.
Just wants
Yes.
that one back right now.
Yes.
Jump over. Okay,
Nice.
Xerom baiting the throw.
All right, Xerom.
Yes, again.
Going for a reset.
You're right. He has no footsies. He only knows how to grab when he's scared.
Very meaty 5H.
Fuck.
There's the ultimate turn. Yeah, I mean, Xerom was thinking, okay, I can do something here, but not actually the case. Overhead.
Oh, is this
You're
gonna
dead as
gonna
hell.
do it here? Yeah.
You should have
Oh,
never.
Peter.
You should have
Oh,
never
no.
opened
It's
your
gonna
mouth,
Finish it off.
Zera. Why did you ever say anything?
Xerom.
Other guy's like, yeah, I'm redeemed now.
There it is. Unfortunately, I guess there will be no saving of Granblue today.
Yeah,
All right,
Xerom
Kojicoco
is
takes
the
it,
only
everybody.
savior.
Xerom gets third
Fukunaga,
place.
right? So,
Still gets $10,000. That's pretty good.
impression I got from that.
I feel like Fukunaga
But yeah,
might
Rip
be
Granblue,
still
we gotta
the
have
chance there, but
near
you
grand
know what?
finals. But I think
Third
if he
place
plays how he
here
played
from
in winter, I think
Xerom.
Lancelot's gonna win.
Everybody.
What a great toss. Thank you very much, Dash. Joining me over here is Kojicoco. Koji, I saw you guys shook hands for a long time, so we're going to shake hands throughout this whole interview, okay? All right, so James was teaching me, I'm a little new to the FGC, so James was teaching me a question I should ask. How did you punch him more than you punch you?
You punch,
Why are you still shaking his hand? That's so creepy. Let him
Great.
go.
All right, here's a real question. All right,
Let go of his hand.
You're getting the matchup again, the rematch against Fukunaga. How's it going to be different this time?
What the
I
fuck?
don't know. We'll see.
You got problem solving on the fly?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, last
Is this
question. What
guy?
did you think
Is
of
this
Lamb?
is this guy the guy on Addies? What's he doing? I'd be like, dog, can you let go of my hand?
Words of a future champion. Give it up one more time for Kojicoco.
Exactly, unhand him.
Tough situation coming
I agree.
here, you know,
What was that?
Especially, you know, the fact that he is so young, obviously.
This dude is losing
you
his
know,
goddamn
this
mind.
kind of situation is a really kind of a high-pressure situation. But, you know, at the same time, when you're young, you're not scared. You don't know the you know, you don't fear death.
Was that what it was supposed to be? He's a Nier, like getting carried by Nier joke or something? I didn't get that. I thought that just looked weird to me. He just was holding the guy's hand the whole time. Let the poor guy go.
It's okay, you forget things.
Yeah, I guess so. Next time I'm tech one to handshake. I'm like, excuse me, sir.
You gotta remember.
I'm using your excuses. I'm stealing your excuses.
I only shake hands for 5 seconds unless I know you.
Oh, man.
Anything past 5 seconds is not allowed anymore.
Really, it is a little bit of encouragement for him. So hopefully, you know, he's ready to go for this. But let's go to DO. But yeah, hopefully he's ready for this. And,
Hey,
ready
there's
for
also
this grand
Lancelot,
match.
Saber Ultra.
He's
Don't
gotta
you want
try
to cheer for
figure out
Lancelot?
What happened last time? Make the adjustments over here. And you know, Kojicoco.
You could be missing
in a
out
tough
on
situation.
Lancelot
Again,
rampaging
just
all
to
over
remind
Nier.
everybody, you can't be eliminated from a tournament until you get to the losers bracket. So
you gotta miss out.
Kojicoco actually has to win 2 sets.
Don't you want the revenge?
3 out of 5.
Revenge! Like
Lancelot
Montezuma's
only needs to
revenge.
win 1.
Only instead of it
Yeah,
being
so
the
let's say
bad
that person
burritos,
that
it's gotta be
Kojicoco has to
Lancelot
win 2 sets
destroying
versus
Nier.
right now.
Don't play the same intros. Oh, thank God.
All right, he's been waiting in the wings with the right of championship on the line. One more series and he'll
Grand
be your
finals.
2023 champion.
Set 1
Give it
is
up
what you're gonna bet
for
on first, all right?
Fukunaga!
That's gonna be Fukunaga. And that'll be for win on the spot. And then Koji will be for reset if you pick Koji. Alright? You're gonna get 5 minutes starting right now. Grand final set 1, go. Get your bets in. Dun, 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 dun. I can't help it. I've heard the same song 1,000 times. It's stuck in my head now. Hey, Fukunaga. Come on, Lance. Freezer and then leave her. That's my fantasy. That's... None of what I'm saying makes any sense. Come on, Fukunaga, let's go. That's my Granblue fantasy. Freeze him and mix him. He's like, where do I go? What, do I just stand here awkwardly and wait? No, I guess I do. No one's directing me. Guess I'd stand
May
here.
have said he was scared, but in game he does not play.
Should I sit?
The winner
Should
of
I
the Battle of
stand?
the Americas
Should I
in the
set my
last
water
round.
down?
The lower, the
You
last
still see him in the
chance
background?
qualifier
What should I
champion.
do?
Give it up for the final American remaining. It's Kojicoco.
Ah, it's so funny to watch another nerd going through something. And you know, no harm's gonna come to them. It's just funny they're going through it because they don't know what's going on. So instead of engaging with somebody, be like, "Hey, what should I do?" They just kind of, well, what should I do? Ah. Afro Catastrophe said they got a free 100 roll. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Have fun. I hope you pull something godlike. Whatever your heart desires, I don't know.
Deja vu is quite a coincidence. And fate now has it that both of you meet yet again, this time in the grand finals. We'll start with you, Kojicoco. You'll have to beat him twice. You said, I'm not sure how I'm going to beat him. What are you going to do for yourself then? What would this win mean for you?
Thank you.
What would this win mean for you?
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fukunaga, what would this win mean to you, and are you worried about any of the changes that
Thank you so
Kojicoco
much,
will
Afro
make?
Catastrophe. It's greatly appreciated.
の勝ちというのは、福永
They're
選手
doing
にとって
interviews
どういう
before the
意味なの
grants
か
right now.
そしてもしコジココ選手が、動きを変えてきたらどうしますか？
そうですね、コジココ選手とすごくずっと対戦をしたかった相手で、アメリカと日本でできなかったので、こういった場でできることがすごく光栄で、もし勝てたらとても嬉しいし、動きは変えてくるとは思うんです
Holy
けど、
crap. Thank you very much.
こっちも対応して頑張りたいと思います。
Woo!
Yeah,
Icons
Kojicoco
everywhere
is a
now.
strong
Let's go.
American player, and as a Japanese player, it's an honor to play against such a strong U.S. player, and it's just been great to be here and to be able to play, Kojicoco in this stage. And as far as strategy goes, I'm pretty sure he's going to change things up, but I will do the same and try to respond in that way.
Any final fighting words?
He's about to win
for Kojicoco?
$50,000. That's what he's really thinking.
最後にコ
I'm
ジコ
about
コ
to
選
beat
手
this
に
guy's
何
ass
か
and win
言
50
いたい
grand.
ことはありますでしょうか？
You wanna know how much 50 grand is? This much.
頑張りましょう。
It's a
Let's
lot.
do it.
Kojicoco, any final words?
お互い頑張りましょう。
He's
There you
all
have
trying
it,
to do
both
by best.
competitors in the grand finals. One will be your 2023 champion. Let's engage!
And I could not hope for a better finals
All right.
here at Arc World Tour.
It's about 2-1
2023, and the
odds
reason
in
for
favor
that,
of
James, is
Fukunaga
because
to win
once
in
again,
set number
we
1
are on the
right
10th
now. Grand finals,
anniversary
2 out of
of
5.
Granblue
Granblue
Fantasy.
Fantasy
So not
versus,
only
this
do
is
we
the
have
end
that
of the
with
Arxis Tour.
Zero
This is
Lines
the
of
for
America
real
versus
finals.
Japan.
No
We
joke.
have
The
LCQ
winner gets
women making it all the way
$50,000.
back
The
to
loser
grand
gets
finals.
$20,000.
This
That means this is
tournament just
basically
has
like
it
a
all.
30 grand winning match.
Exactly.
No
and
joke.
You know what? I mean, again, one of the things I love about the fighting
Beat the other guy and you
community
get
and
30 grand.
You know, Kojicoco, obviously so young, getting to experience this kind of thing, soak it all in. Obviously, he's, this is a little new to him to be on this kind of stage over here like this. But again, he was going to be back over and over and over again. I love seeing the future players coming up here and asserting
Characters is going to be
domination here.
Lancelot
So,
versus Nier.
I hope that,
South
you've been
Rock, if you
having a
just
wonderful
arrived.
time, and you know what would cap it off is to win this grand final.
Third place Charlotta,
Right,
fourth
to
place
put
also
NA
Nier.
back on the topic of discussion, right? Because before it was like, well, I guess Japan's probably going to win Evo, right? Maybe not the case anymore, but let's go ahead and take a look at our players. we have two of the best right now.
There you go. They got the breakdowns for you coming right now. Here's
from
Fukunaga.
Japan,
He's the
had
Lance.
qualified by getting second place and then defeated the person whom put him in that second place qualification. No, you won that tournament. I don't care. I'm winning the biggest tournament.
I mean, that's almost kind of a theme, right? Because Xerom was able to defeat Zippy earlier as well, you know? So that was the strategy, you know, sandbag the grand finals.
Yeah, he's the mind game. Oh, I'm so scared of you, but actually he's not scared of anybody.
Here with the Lancelot, and you know, I don't know if
Not when he's the only one that even knows how to play Lance here.
But you know, there is a chance over here to not have Nier take this tournament. Like I said, we talk about it so much just because it is one of the main storylines through this season. Well, I mean, it's only been a few months at this point in time. But
the ARC tour this year was a partial tour. It started with Strive, and Strive was a full tour. That was going to be the only game on the tour. They added Granblue in the middle of it, kind of out of nowhere.
Ready to try to get some
And the Under Night 2 just got the random day one tournament.
Some new tricks up his sleeve.
They should have saved the Under Night tournament for today. That would have been hype. It was good.
Come up with a game plan, but the only problem with that is he also had to play Xerom, right? So your mind ends up going from
that Seth was about as cheap as Seth gets.
My anti-Xerom tech. Oh crap, I forgot I have to play Fukunaga next. Like, you know, you just have to be ready for literally everything. But yes, this is going to be it, everyone. We are in
last chance qualifier
of the ARC World Tour 2023 for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. I need to hear your voices here for it.
One more time, cheer on these players here. Let's get this. It's going to be a
No,
great
last
show.
chance qualifier means that you're playing for a last chance to get into the main finals.
Let's go.
So yeah, it's an open qualifier in-house, but people come from everywhere to try to get in.
I love it. Thank you for putting the Toki.
This one, the LCQ Gobou from Japan got in, and the other guy, Kojicoco, I think this guy player too. He was the other LCQ. So from the LCQ, he made it all the way here. He was winners in the LCQ. So he was never defeated. Gobou lost, I think, to him. No, Gobou lost to another Nier, I think, something like that.
Kojicoco did make adjustments and win that third game, lost the fourth game, but I feel like that third game at least puts that seed in his head, like, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. I beat him one game. Let's string together 6 wins here.
He's got Lance with the Percival armor on.
On that immediate dash in from Fukunaga.
You gotta remember that Kojicoco is on that hot streak like you're talking about. Yes, an immediate 6 wins. Well, I mean, you know, already on a couple of wins before, but there's the anti-air from Fukunaga.
Right, and yeah, I love that brave counter. Puts Fukunaga.
He's another ignore neutral, just like Six, the character Six that we talked a lot about during LCQ. He's another ignore neutral kind of character.
Too afraid to try anything because of the debuff, right? Your frame rate is so much slower. Triple attack overhead being represented.
Here we go, now into this quarter position again. It's going to be up to Kojicoco for the defense over here. A little bit of a drop right there, but then manages to snipe the ankles right over there. Is he going to? Nope, not going to be able to combo into the super.
VOS.
He got it.
He's going to finish it off right there. 5H, and Fukunaga was on the back foot for about 2 seconds.
But they got a lot of information there. The number one thing that they learned is they have to be more passive with their hearts, because they could actually run out of hearts against this guy.
Screen combos that get you crumples and such like that. So there you go. Oh, baits out the throw.
Yeah, Blade Impulse to finish through this. So yeah, we are looking.
He's trying to bait the wake up so that he'll waste hearts. I can tell how he's thinking. It's pretty smart thinking. Just do a big combo and then he's gonna want to wake up. It doesn't really matter if he baits it or if he blocks it. All that matters is that goodbye a bunch of hearts.
From Lancelot.
Damn, he's not even gonna get to do it. You better reversal, my guy, dead. Don't you understand? It's a force reversal. You gotta do something. You can't just stay there.
The very first game is only going to need 2 more at this point to become your ARC World Tour Finals champion.
Game 2.
Looking poised and ready to do that.
They didn't show us the start, but that was definitely EX Fireball.
Oh, nice block on the little wall jump over there. But then the mix-up continuing.
He's destroying him. My God.
This is what Lancelot wants to do to you. Now again, the pressure.
This is what Lancelot wants to do to you. Don't do it to me. This is ridiculous.
Routed every single thing perfectly. Has barely ever dropped a combo at this point. And got the hit right.
Is that 2 perfects in a row? Is this guy here? Is his stick plugged in? Can somebody check on him? Can somebody check on this guy? Is he all right? Okay, he's still there. His buttons still work.
This is where it all becomes mental at this point. Can Kojicoco recover from getting perfect in 2 rounds?
What's up,
in a
Chloe?
row?
They were hello.
Like I
They're
said,
checking to make sure
that
he's
is
there
just an
too.
indication of how
You okay,
good
man?
Fukunaga's
You there?
defense has been. Cannot open. Look at this. Even again, button tech right there.
All right, someone's at home.
He always seems to be able to have the right decision.
Yeah, no, I mean the defensive, like it's everywhere. Fukunaga just has the complete package.
He doesn't want to jump anymore because he got anti-air twice already.
Oh,
But you gotta do something. Why not just uppercut? I don't understand. When someone's standing there at the perfect neutral range, why would you not immediately up just uppercut? Just uppercut and get your pet out so you can get out of the corner. What are you doing?
Throw has been super.
He just wants to lose.
Once the debuff is on, and finally a brave counter. I think Fukunaga just forgot about it as an option. Honestly.
This dude got the best uppercut in the whole game, and he doesn't want to press it. I don't understand.
And there it is.
That is the fear of God.
2-0. Fukunaga is in Kojicoco's head. I mean, I'm afraid, you know, he was talking about how he was scared and such. I'm hoping that he didn't defeat himself just before he even sat down to start playing. You gotta come in here. You gotta believe you can take this. But Fukunaga right now, he is like a shark in the water right now.
Koji's like sitting there thinking, I wish he had a coach, because like if I coach him right now, I'll whisper in his ear, hey idiot, you have an uppercut, and I smack him on the back, on his back as hard as possible just to wake him up, and then I'll walk away.
I mean,
That's
he
it.
has to win 3 games.
That's what I would do.
This is Koji's secondary. This is real. This is not some Koji can play Zoe. This is not some out of nowhere thing. People do know about this.
Okay.
All right, here it is. Zoe has entered the fray.
Zoe gonna come.
He waited
in
way too late to pull this out.
friend, with her.
Yeah,
Do some
My
damage.
prediction,
2 friends.
2 friends.
Yes,
fried
2
wyvern.
friends. You're gonna
Probably
see
tastes like
mostly
fried
Learn
chicken.
and not the other dragon though, for whatever reason. I don't know why they animated her like that, but sure.
All right, so let's see if the Zoe pick can actually make a difference over here. There we can see the Brave counter.
Yeah, this was known as one of the set play characters when she came out. She has a move called Thunder. It's actually lightning, but it's called Thunder. And she tries to set play you off of that, right? But she also has
Okay,
spinning
that was a
slash,
good
which is
spinning
dragon
slash.
punch, right?
See the crossover to switch sides right away.
Okay,
There we
that was a
go.
good throw
Here we go.
mix.
Not using
Looking
Thunder
alright.
for any
Got
of the
Dragon
knockdowns
Meter.
yet, but there's Learn right there, okay?
Torch
You gotta
him.
remember, Dragon calls are very scary, but there's the knockup. This is good damage on this.
Torch his ass.
Oh,
Oh
the OS again. 2L. Raging Strike. Blade Impulse to get the full corner carry.
Here we go, corner pressure over here. Yeah, as soon as he started blocking.
I want to see a good clean fight, not a slaughter. This is looking like a slaughter.
And Fukunaga is now on.
Come on, do something. You about to just hand him another $30,000. You gotta bring out everything. Just go ham. Headbutt the screen if you need to. Anything. There you go.
There we go. The Dragon coming in and doing a little bit of help here, but immediately Fukunaga with the throw and the pressure.
Yeah, very good time for that Brave counter. Caught it before the cross up, so that means you keep the corner right, and it's now got the pressure to the
My God.
And there it is, crossover. That is one of the ways you get out.
Right, and unfortunately you can see the Dragon counter, the
But
Dragon
they're
meter.
out, and now they're the one rushing down.
Here.
And that wyvern is near empty. It's a wyvern. It's not a dragon. I like calling it a dragon, but it's a
Really
wyvern.
trying to look for that throw tag. Yeah, got the 6-6L after the throw tag. There's good damage on this one.
Should be able to build a Skybound. Yeah, I was about to say. Here we go, Skybound Art. Gonna do a ton of damage here. And now, just one more mix-up away from taking
I love how the wyvern is just staring at Zoe getting beat up and not doing anything. It's just not contributing. Just watching his master die.
World Tour Finals 2023.
Good job, Fukunaga. You were the cheapest player by a long shot. You were so cheap, the other guy forgot he had uppercuts.
To defeat Takodot, who defeated him at Side Games, come all the way through here. He is the champion. But one more time,
Noble.
I
You're right,
just
that was
want
noble.
everybody to give it up
A very noble
for
strategy by
Kojicoco.
Fukunaga.
Hell of a competition, but Fukunaga stands tall above the rest, tall on that mountaintop, and just, can anyone stop the Lancelot?
Well, you know the rules,
Everybody
Chop.
was talking about Nier, everybody was talking about Siegfried, but it was truly a different character.
Count it up, +1.
Breed at the end of the day,
Whoop.
and that breed was Fukunaga.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, you know,
Yeah, that was
shout outs to
kind of a
the
blow
NA
up.
players, of course, 3
Got a
NA
little
players
bit of
at
a
the
blow
top
up, I
there,
think.
but again,
Kind of exploded.
Fukunaga, you know, holding it down for Japan over there, and again, one of the strongest teams out there, and so it's just really, really well played.
All right, Fukunaga with the win. Here's your
is
skulls,
the
everyone. Get
first
paid.
Granblue Fantasy
That was
versus
fun.
Rising champion
That kind of
here
reminded
at
me why I
Arc
love
World
Granblue.
Tour, establishing what to expect for this coming year, and again,
Trailer from
we're
Side
just
Games,
at
they'd
the start
rather
of the
release
game.
that during
So
their own
much more stuff
event.
gonna happen. We've got Evo Japan coming up. We've got Evo, so much Granblue action coming up. But before we close out here, we gotta award all of our players here on the stage. Let's throw it over to D-God.
Award ceremony. Let's go. Okay.
Thank you very much, James. One more time
Woo!
for your champion, Fukunaga!
Yeah, the one we have is we're gonna wake up tomorrow and Nier's gonna be nerfed into the ground. She's gonna be the worst character in the whole game. That's how hard they're gonna over nerf her just to
Now,
prove a point.
Fukunaga, you started this journey way back in the tournaments of Japan. Did you ever dream of becoming champion today?
日本の大会からこうずーっとこうやり続けてきて、ついにこの優勝という立場に立ったと思うんですけど、
They're just gonna remove
その
Lance's
当時
slow completely.
最
I'd
初
be
始めた
like,
時
yeah, you
から
can't have this
ここ
anymore.
に立ってると予想してましたか？想像できてましたか？
いえいえ、できてないです。
Yeah, I never imagined it.
And then you went undefeated. You know, what is your secret to success when you share this with other players?
もう一回も敗北なしでここまで来たと。
You know how it is. Nier's gonna get hit by the bomb.
福永選手の強さの
Lancelot will be
秘訣は
standing
何
too
でしょう
close
か？
because he's also top tier and he'll get hit by extension or something or
一
six.
つはランスロットっていうキャラが少なくて対策できてない人が多いかなと。あとコージココさんもそうですし、あんまりランスロット戦ができてない人が多いかなっていうのと、あと自分も無意識でもう動けるぐらいまでやり込んできたので、大会的緊張の中でもう勝手に手が動くぐらいやり込んできたので、そこが良かったのかなと思います。
Yeah, so first of all, I think there's not a whole lot of Lancelot players, so a lot of people probably don't have a whole lot of matchup experience when it comes to Lancelot. So I think that did help me a lot. And the other thing is, I've played Lancelot so much, and it's really become part of an extension of my body. And even in this sort of tournament setting, I wasn't really thinking a whole lot. I was just unconsciously, my fingers were moving. And so I think that had a lot to do with it.
And then
233 players. Oh shit!
All the Lancelot players out in the world, despite the fact
is it a
you have
one-day event
so
or a
many
two-day
Nier
event?
players, what would you like to say to all of the Lancelot players?
今結構ニアプレイヤーがニア使いが結構多いと思うんですけれども、世界中のランスロット使いに対して何か一言言いたいことはありますでしょうか？
Are they doing semis?
日本にはもっと強いランスロット使いもいっぱいいるんで、あんまり増えたら対策されて勝てなくなっちゃうんで複雑なところですけど、なんだ、ランスロット使いには勝てたので、
I see highlights right now.
勝ちました。やったよ。わかんないです。はい。
Yeah, so there are
Well, it comes back
a lot
tomorrow,
more
apparently.
strong Lancelot players out there, and
Apparently, it comes back
I have
tomorrow.
mixed feeling about
The
it
PAX thing,
because
but
if
it's over right now.
If we have more Lancelot players after this, then the matchup experience and the knowledge will spread, and that's not very good
11
for me.
a.m. Eastern. Fuck, that's early.
But I just want to say to all the Lancelot players out there, I
I might
want.
just check it out whenever I get up. I'll
You
give myself
did
a
one more
nice.
time.
Good job.
Your champion, it's Fukunaga.
Good job, Fukunaga.